Alright, how you guys doing? And I'm not sure if the first trophy ever appeared on the screen. I thought I fixed that, like, last stream. Because someone had an issue where it didn't appear and a bunch of other things weren't working. I'm pretty sure I fixed that. Yeah, and it says connected this time to the OBS instance I have, so I don't know what's going on there. Oh, well, I already see part of what's going on. It put the other one as default again. What the hell? How do I make it not do that? All actions to use default. Yes. Does that help? Maybe if I just delete the old one. The old connection. Don't need it anymore anyways. Maybe that'll help. 208, yep. Back, you're about to push. Alright. Yeah, so that... I don't know why. Everything sounds louder on my computer here. I don't know why. Actually, not everything, because the music doesn't really sound louder. In fact, I turned down the volume just like 1 or 2 notches. But yeah, we're taking the analog Caravan from Black Square here today. Should be fun. I gotta actually file the flight plan. I was working on filing it. Oh, I'll have to hit the file button. Nice. Or, is that all I had to do? You know what I'm gonna do? In the... I'll put no GPS in the remarks. Hopefully they'll see that. There we go. That should do it. Alright, so I did put a flight plan up on Discord, and then I realized that flight plan will not work. Because I'm flying Slant Alpha, and I had the Tango Airway up here that I was going to use. So I've changed it to be this VOR to that VOR. Apparently that is... oh no, that did set it up as a Tango Airway. Yeah, whatever. I don't need the Tango part of that. We'll get her close enough when it comes to me flying that section of the route between 2 low VORs. Magical Alpha appeared in your sleep and enhanced your hearing. Sometimes I feel like my hearing sucks ass. Maybe that is true. Also, what the hell? There's a tiny little restricted area right there. I never realized that was there. What is that even for? Like, I mean, unless one of these two are military fields, I don't see why it's there. Just an iCloud email. Nothing fancy there. I mean, unless they're coming out of Burlington. I think Burlington does have military stuff, right? Wait, approach closes? I didn't realize Burlington approach closes. Oh yeah, it does. I didn't know that. Okay. Interesting. Also, you might notice the stream looks a bit different today, since the last time I streamed flights, since then, I've just gone and reinstalled OBS and redesigned a bunch of things that I had. Just because it kept crashing and freezing and stuff, so hopefully that won't happen anymore. I really have no idea what the root cause of it was, but, you know, whatever. Alright, so flight plan is filed. I don't have vPilot open. We'll do that. Yep, fingers crossed. Because I've even separated out a bunch of scenes into different scene collections. Hopefully that'll help. Alright, so we are Voyager Tree 41 and a C208. I'm not going to pick up my IFR until I'm up in the air. vPilot is a good idea. Yep. So you look at that Voyager Tree 41, and you will see a number of Boston approaches, but no Boston approach. Well, except for technically Manchester is Boston approach. But you won't see the main Boston approach. And that is because it's this guy. Boston B_center. That means Boston approach. And then I never realized this. Apparently they also do the same thing for a tower. They do that during these events that they're just focusing on certain fields, so people don't feel the need to go fly to Boston. There's still a lot of lines connected to Boston, though. So, I mean, some people have caught on with their little tactics here, but it's just to, you know, make people focus more on the events, on the event airport, which are these 3. You got Burlington, Lebanon, and Manchester. I'm not going to go to Manchester, but I'm going to go to Nashua there. Ooh, we got a friend. A Skyhawk. And then there's me down here at Plymouth C208 Slant Alpha. We just gotta get the plane started. I did roll back the time a little bit. Just because it was definitely going to be too dark if I didn't, I feel like. Alright, so battery. All the things. Is my audio, the sim good? Yeah, we'll turn it up a little bit. Alright, so actually we'll start with the prop not forward. Let's see, battery's on, beacon and nav is on. We'll put that, actually not just yet. I always forget which switches it is you do. Alright, start. No? Oh yeah, it just takes it a second. This ain't no Kodiak, this is a Caravan. Takes it a second to start spinning. Don't see Brother High working the event. He's probably working. Alright, so I don't remember what okay, I think it's RPM, yeah. We'll give her, oh, you know what? I can't give her some juice yet because it's not on. ITT didn't go too high. Alright, we're good. Prop forward. All those. That I like to have the standby alternator on. Because if I don't, then sometimes things just go wrong. At least in the default version of 2020, that the 208 they have there. Everything's just configuring itself. That bro, flight sim seems quiet. I don't know what's going on. My audio must just be bad. Alright, then I need my little comm panel so I can plug some frequencies in and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the altitude mode. Down here you've got several different lighting things. I'll give them all, you know, one little click. There was more over here, but I guess not. Oh, that's the co-pilot stuff right there. And technically that needs to be on. That's the inertial separator. You kind of need that on here. There's a Death 12 B-2 bomber in Canada on VATSPY. I'm not surprised. I've seen various Death and then some number B-2 bombers on VATSIM. That must be just the classic call sign. Oh, I see it. Way up there in Canada. Well, not way up there, but way up there compared to most other planes. From Fairford to Whiteman. Okay. That's a long flight. I mean, he is up at 51,000 feet, going 510 knots across the ground. Does RAF remarks? Does the RAF have B-2 bombers? Wait, where does it say that in remarks? I don't see where it says that. Oh, departure. I was about to say, I mean, it, you know, could just be a joint thing between the UK and the US. You know, that does happen. Alright, so I do need to plug in a whole bunch of VORs here. And they are on the, or I can get them on the tablet. Actually, no, we're not doing TAC, we're doing Victor Low. So we're starting with Boston, which is 112.7. So this will be changing all the frequencies over here. And I'll probably zoom it out because I'll need to do this too. And that will be inbound 154. Where's that outbound? Yeah, need to put it the other way. So 154, I think I need to put the tail end of the needle at about 154. That'll get me inbound. And then we'll use the same thing afterwards, but fly it outbound. That is a 350 course. So I'll plug that into here. And put the same frequency. 112.7. Standby there. And then, depending on which approach I get into Nashua, will depend on where we go. Alright. So, let's look up CTAF and stuff. Up here at Plymouth, it's 12272. And then Boston approach / center on VATSIM right now is 133.0. Apparently that's like their main departure frequency. So you know when they split it up, that's usually their departure frequency. We do the same thing over in ZID. Alright, and in terms of altimeter setting, the winds are 200 at 6. So that will have us probably depart off runway 24. So we'll go out there, do a left-hand turn. Yeah, there's no right pattern or anything there. 200 at 6, altimeter 3019er. I can barely even see that. Still can barely even see that. I'm just gonna hit B. There we go. So actually that's not good that I can barely see that. I'll come down here. Turn up some instrument lighting. A little bit. Make it easier to see. Okay, 12272, got that plugged in. We're walking 1200 mode, Charlie. I'm gonna go up to, well, start going up to my 10,000 feet, which is what I filed. Heading off the runway, you know, we'll fly it normally, but then I'll give her like a 090 heading. Or no. Yeah, 090, that's that one. I almost did 060. We'll do like a 090, fly that out till I get close to this radial I gotta fly. Taxi light is on, flaps are set to 1. Both the fuels are on. I thought that was the knob for lighting, I guess not. Is it just down here then? I guess flood lighting, yeah, makes sense. Alright, so we do have some scenery here. You know, let's look at the scenery. It will be payware in the future, but there's a guy in Eric Flight's Discord, which he flies out of here often with his private pilot's license. Or somewhat often, I guess. I don't know how often it actually is. But it's a guy by the name of DigiDriver. If you go over to Eric Flight's Discord and find the link on his Twitch and YouTube and stuff, there's like a channel in there that previews all the different things the guy's been working on to make this airport kind of come to life. It'll eventually be payware when he gets done with it. He's been working on it a while. You know, it's one guy. I mean, those hangars over there are looking pretty good. All the parking spots here looking good. I probably shouldn't have parked in a tiny spot like that, but I guess whatever. Even Plymouth over here on the ground. It was a little weird how this isn't... I mean, that's a whole bunch of straight lines, I guess, there, instead of curved lines. It's whatever. You know, I got this for free a while back. It's been a while since I really got it, and I'm just now getting around to really looking at it. What the heck's going on in here? A little weird. Oh, and it disappeared. Okay, that's weird. Got a whole parking lot out here. I remember when he was like working on building that. The flashing part of the light isn't even in the actual thing. I guess that's a flight sim thing and how to get it to work. Whatnot. Got the municipal airport. Use the main entrance, I guess on the side. Wherever that is. I don't even know. It just says use main entrance, and I bet you it's like right there or something. Eric could probably answer that if he was around, but I think he's busy right now. Because I told him I was going to be flying out of here. All the edge lighting on the taxiways look pretty good. Even modeled some stuff back here, maybe? I'm not sure if that's default or not. I mean, the lighting there isn't, but the rest of it I'm not sure. But, you know, there's been a lot of work that's put into this. I don't even know where all the spots are that he's worked on. But he's worked on some. And over there at all those. Yeah, probably not all of that. Anyways, let's get her going. We're gonna go out to runway 24. And below traffic, Voyager Tree 41 taxi into runway 24, below traffic. Give her some juice. Now, I will be VFR coming out of here, so maybe I won't stop. Or won't go all the way up to 10,000 at first, because the clouds. The METAR was reporting clear, but I don't know if I trust that right now. I'm just going to look at the sim. And the sim is also nighttime. Or, no, real life is nighttime right now. It's dark out. Yeah, 10-mile visibility and clear. So maybe those clouds are higher up than, 20,000 feet or 10,000 feet or whatever. Maybe it's 16. I don't remember the actual number. And while technically this plane could take off easily with some of these intersections, I'm not going to do it. And also, I'm going to set up my fuel here. Theoretically, it would be cheaper to get fuel here. So, I'm just going to max that out. Below traffic, Voyager 341 crossing runway 15. I should have called that way earlier. But, it is what it is there. Let me go. Keep window visible. There we go. That'll help out a little bit. Below traffic, Voyager Tree 41 clear of runway 15, Plymouth. Yeah, so we're going out to 24. We'll make the left turn out, just kind of follow the left downwind. Don't need no run up, we ain't no little Cessna or Bonanza or whatever. Below traffic, Voyager 341, departing runway 24, left downwind departure, Plymouth. Alright, all the lights are on. That's coming forward. And just so it doesn't, let me hit the brakes real quick. So it doesn't mess anything up, I'm going to turn that off. I don't know how to use it, so I usually don't use it. Also, let me... You turn on both of those? Yeah, it does. And we'll monitor 121.5, be a good pilot here. Somehow I lose ATC contact. We'll probably hear a few meows, because that's just VATSIM. Even in real life, apparently, people do it. It's probably harder to track them down in real life for people to do it. There we go. There's a chance it's not showing where I am on the tablet correctly. Wait a second. Even though I'm lined up on the runway here, no one's here. I mean, maybe it is. It's just not pointing me the correct direction. Let's see what happens when I get in here. So there, apparently, if I remember how Eric used to tell me it here, that there's like a group of houses or something that are out here. You have to turn before you hit them. And I'm not giving it too much juice in the throttle so I don't over torque the plane. Where even is my torque? Oh, I still have so much more torque I can use. I was looking at the wrong dial. And we get flaps up. Go ahead and turn. Traffic, Voyager 341, left crosswind, 204, departing on the downwind, Plymouth. And because I want a tighter turn radius here, pull the throttle back, climb a little quicker, not into the clouds necessarily. The traffic, Voyager 341, left downwind, 24, departing the area to the northeast. On the traffic. Alright, so now with the heading bug. Dang it, I hate when I do that. I'll do that, autopilot's on. Except I want to come over here. We'll stop it at like 3,000 because of the clouds. Ah, come on. I hate how this thing never seems to work for me correctly. Actually, 3,000 might not even be able to do it. So I'm gonna go out a little more towards the ocean. Just because of that. Normally arming works. There we go. And then we'll switch over to Boston. Yeah, it's not showing me correctly on the tablets. I'm gonna fix that real quick.
Boston approach Delta 1187, sending out the 2812, passing 1904, 22 left to position call.
Delta 1187, Boston approach good. Evening Boston, altimeter 3017. Expect the ILS runway 22 left approach.
It's still doing that. Whatever.
Expect the ILS 22 left, Delta 1187.
I guess, whatever, bro. Alright, so I am getting DME off of Boston, which is good. And I'm gonna keep climbing. Well, it seems that I can. And just because of a squat code that I'm gonna have to read back and go for it. And a possible reroute too. You know? And we are going to, just one last check, Nashua. And we are about 7 miles northeast of Plymouth. And Boston approach, Voyager Tree 41. We're about 7 miles northeast of Plymouth at 2,000 request IFR to Nashua.
I'm sorry, I was coordinating with someone else. I think it's Voyager 341 Boston departure, Boston approach. Good evening. And did you say VFR or IFR tonight?
IFR request to Nashua.
Voyager 341 squawk 4645.
4645, Voyager 341. Alright, 4645. I'll turn that off too, I don't need it.
Voyager 341 radar contact 5 miles east of the Plymouth Airport, cleared to the Nashua Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 10,000.
Yeah, go to Nashua as filed 10,000, Voyager 341. One 0,000, hell yeah. Have I missed the VOR? No, I'm just not picking it up yet. That ain't good. I thought I would be by now. And I have 112.7 plugged in both ways. Oh, you know what it might be? I have to go here. I hate how it does this. I gotta fix it.
Boston approach, good evening, American 650.
Or actually, is there a switch?
Flight level 160 on the Ocean 5 arrival for 22 left.
American 650 Heavy, Boston approach, good evening, Boston altimeter 3017, expect the ILS to runway 22 left approach.
Altimeter 3017, we'll
I don't
expect
know.
ILS 22 left for American 650.
But that fixes it. Now I'm good. Look, I even have nav 1 here.
Connie 11 Heavy,
Whatever.
heading 330 to set and maintain 2000, vectors for the approach.
Whatever. it'll
330
work.
on the heading 2000 for the approach, Connie 11.
Clipper 211, cross running 15 left at November.
Cross 15 left in November, Clipper 211.
And now that I don't need to worry about the clouds or the Bravo, I'm just gonna climb a little quicker. You guys are awfully quiet. The stream's still working, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Bro, where is this thing going? I might have to just use heading mode the entire way. This autopilot is on. I don't know, bro. We're trying here. You ever give me the Boston altimeter? I don't know if you did. Not that it matters too much. Yeah, so I might just need to sit here and watch my HSI. I see Boston. We're probably gonna be above it with the clouds, though. And like, that is set correctly, right? No, it is... Wait, is it? So it's 154 there. Yeah, that's set right.
Clipper 211,
Well, a
wind
couple degrees off.
2207, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22 right, Clipper 211.
I think that is it.
Connie 11 Heavy, Timlet heading 310.
310, thanks, Connie 11.
You know what I'm doing now. Hopefully it'll capture it. Hopefully it's not doing something weird again. You know, it's one of those cases of I am the pilot. I have to manage my plane. And a little more torque. Yeah, this thing is like struggling to fly the thing. Yeah, I think I just have to heading mode it the entire way, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is, I guess. I'm sure you know, at least maybe there's something, I don't know, bro. I don't think anything is going on, but it's whatever. Because like I can see over on the tablet there, you know, technically use that for navigation, but I can see that I'm off. And since I am 20
Connie
miles
11
out,
Heavy, Timlet heading 250, trying to localize.
I
250 for the
have
low, Connie 11 Heavy.
1 dot deflection, so I'm a mile
American
east of the
650
airway.
Heavy, fly heading 290 to set and maintain 5,000, vectors for the approach.
Because I actually learned this little trick
I'm sorry, what was the altitude?
from a video I watched.
290, 5,000
That-
feet, we'll expect the vectors for the approach, American 650.
If you are
Connie
60
11
miles
Heavy,
out,
5 miles from Vocus, maintain 2,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 22 left approach.
with
2000 still established on the low, clear the ILS 22 left, Connie 11.
the 1 dot deflection,
1187
geez, he's really talking
speed,
to me.
you're actually maintain 210 knots, descend to maintain 3,000.
210 knots down to 3,000, Delta 1187.
Clipper 211, radar contact to altitude.
Clipper 211 is 2,600, climbing 5,000.
Clipper 211, thank you. Timlet heading 090, climb and maintain 6,000.
090 and 6,000 for Clipper 211.
Yeah, so, yeah, if you're 60 miles out from a VOR,
American 1790
and
would go off pretty
1
tight.
dot of deflection off, you're 3
American
miles.
1790, Boston, departure, hello, did you call for push?
from the center line of the airway.
Negative, I did not. I had the PDC. If I was supposed to, I apologize.
No worries, yeah, just at the end it says to call for push, but no big deal tonight. American 1790, runway 22 right, taxi via Echo, Bravo, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short of runway 15 left.
So doing a little simple math, if I am 20 miles from the VOR and 1 dot deflection, that's a mile instead of 3.
Okay, American 1790.
Because of the way,
22 right, Echo Bravo November, we'll cross 15 right, hold short 15.
the further out you get, the
left.
further away each deflection
Connie
is.
11 heavy, wind 2207, runway 22 left, cleared select.
At least I think that's
22 left,
the
go to
numbers
land,
at
Connie
least.
11.
Something like that.
Alaska 495, spot Bravo 32, looking for a push start.
Alaska 495, Boston departure, hello, do you have Ada's Golf?
There's a little bit of oxygen up
Big
here.
A firm.
Big A firm, he says.
Alaska 495, thanks, push back approved, advise as you taxi.
Clear splash, thanks.
Delta 1187, turn right heading 130.
You know, it is amazing just how good flight
Clipper
sim looks
211, turn
nowadays.
heading 040.
And that 2024 will look even better than this. Can I see any aircraft up there? I don't think so.
American 650 heavy, turn right heading 310.
Turn right
Oh, there's
310,
one.
American 650.
At least I saw him a second ago. You can see his light on the right side of the screen.
Good evening, Speedbird 212 Super, Echo 12, ready
Oh
for push start.
no, there's a Speedbird
Super
Super.
212 Super Boston departure, hello, push back approved, advise right to taxi, expect on a 22 left.
Roger, we expect you to left and we'll call taxi, Speedbird 212 Super.
Yep, it's an A380 going to Heathrow. An A380 can't land at Heathrow, right? Or am I wrong? Anyways, I'm gonna pull back RPM. I don't know what number you're supposed to pull it back to. I'm just gonna do to like the first big white dash there. I think that's 1800. I think that's what you do in the Kodiak. Or no, the Kodiak you pull it back to 2000. So I think it's the Kodiak's RPM is higher.
Turn, try heading 240 to join the localizer.
Give her a little more torque up here.
Clipper 211, channel heading 350.
350, Clipper 211.
Delta 1187, maintain 170 knots or greater. So if you want to slow, no slower than 170.
Okay, no slower than 170, Delta 1187.
American 650 heavy, to set to maintain 4,000.
Set to maintain 4,000, American 650 heavy.
Delta 1187, to set to maintain 2,000.
Maintain 2000, Delta 1187.
Yeah, so I decided not to control today just because
American 650 heavy, turn left heading
Typically-
250, join the localizer.
we have,
join the localizer, American 650 heavy.
we're typically not controlling.
Delta 1187, 5 miles from Vocus, maintain 2,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 22 left approach.
Yeah, not too much is going on. No, I want to check a thing on VATSIM radar
Delta
real
1187,
quick.
thank you, maintain 170 knots or greater until Vocus.
The aircraft that I found,
Focus, Delta 1187.
they may have gone
Clipper
AFK.
211, turn left heading 330, when able direct Manchester VOR.
330, direct Manchester, Clipper 211.
It's either
American
that.
650 heavy, 4
no,
miles from
it's-
Noli, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 22 left approach.
I don't know, he just didn't follow a new flight plan.
Until established and clear ILS 22 left approach, American 650.
So this guy's not
Connie 11 heavy,
AFK.
welcome to Boston, taxi Echo, cross runway 22 right, and then right onto Bravo.
Because they did taxi back and all that.
Okay, Echo, cross 22 right, and then right turn on a Bravo, Connie 11 heavy.
Took an intersection departure even. Yeah, so he's not AFK. He just didn't. He probably didn't disconnect when filing that new flight plan. What you have to do? Oh, he even went to somewhere else. What the heck is that turn for? Normally you'd have people going up the coast here to there, but I guess this guy wanted to go up into Atlanta's airspace for whatever reason. Okay. I guess you do you. Oh. It's a little chilly in the cockpit.
Alaska 495 ready for taxi.
Alaska 495, runway 22 right, taxi via Alpha, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short of runway 15 left.
Push. I want that.
Taxi via Alpha November, cross 15 right, holding short of 15 left.
Call sign.
I can bleed air, I guess. Yeah, I didn't even.
Call
You
sign.
know, I should start saying that.
Alaska 495, sorry.
Thank you.
I just started saying that, people don't say it.
2207, runway 22 left, cleared to land.
I want it too high over there. And yeah, we don't need no landing lights on now. And I just realized I am off of the airway. Oh, crap. What the heck? I need to focus more on my plane instead of whatever the hell is going on with me, you know? Alright, so 350 for the course. Why do I do this? I mean, you know, I'm within a few miles, so like that kind of would mean I would need to turn.
American 1790, cross runway 15 left at November.
Okay, we'll cross 15 left.
Fly it this way until we get through the amount of confusion. I think part of what's going on is because my plane isn't oriented correctly on the tablet.
American 650 heavy, number 2, following A, Boeing
know what's going
737 on about a 3-mile final.
what?
Wind 220 at 7, runway 22 left, cleared to land.
I'm gonna restart the app there.
Number 2, clear to land, American 650 heavy.
That didn't fix it. Dang it. That sucks.
Connie 11 heavy, taxi Bravo Lima to the gates. Oh, sorry, to the ramp. Have a good night.
Bravo Lima to the north ramp, Connie 11, see ya. Probably talk to you.
It really doesn't help. Up here comes maybe Connie
Alaska
confusion.
495, slight change of plans. Just hold short of November. So Alpha and hold short of November.
Copy, Alpha holding short of November, Alaska 495.
And should be on Alpha. You're on Bravo. There's an airplane there.
Yeah,
There's an
Alaska just got a
airplane.
bit taken off.
Things are happening on the ground, it
Controls are
seems.
getting reprogrammed on me.
Okay, go Bravo and hold short November, Alaska 495.
Bravo short of November, Alaska 495.
Alright, now I'll try and intercept that 350 course. Difficult to do it when it does shake the bar around like you'd have in real life. It's not going to be absolutely perfect.
Clipper 211 to set and maintain 3000.
3000, Tiki, Clipper 211.
Alright, now can I actually do the nav mode thing?
American 1790, wind 220 at 7, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Is it going to do it correctly, or is it
22
still
right,
busted?
clear for takeoff, American 1790.
Try it again. Nav mode. Will it be able to fly it? It's only at night there.
And Speedbird Control Super ready, taxi with go.
Not.
Stuart 212,
Yeah,
Super,
this
I have one
is
aircraft inbound to your ramp
not
area.
working.
Once he's in, I'll get you moving.
That ain't working, bro. Storm Chaser, how you doing?
Delta 1187, welcome to Boston. Taxi Echo, hold short of runway 22 right.
Echo, hold short of 22 right, Delta 1187.
I should probably get the weather at Nantucket. Or not Nantucket. Nashua. Wrong airport. Alright, wind is calm, 7 mile
Alaska
visibility,
495,
clear.
turn right on November, cross runway 15 right, hold short of runway 15 left.
3018.
Right on November, crossing 15.
What was that?
Clipper 211, contact Boston approach 124.9er. Have a good night.
I don't know what that beep was.
Clipper 211.
Voyager 341 to set and maintain 6000.
Engine head maintain 6000, Voyager 341.
Delta 1187,
Almost caught me off guard.
22 right at Echo, Echo to the gate, have a good day.
22 right at Echo, this is the gate, Delta 1187.
500 feet per minute, that's the legal minimum. I don't need to go down quickly at all, really. Alright, so back to here. Airport should still be open. To Zulu is in about an hour, 15 minutes.
Austin, County 11 had the, I think that A380 is going to have to depart before we can enter the ramp.
Okay, Connie 11 Heavy, turn right onto Lima, right onto runway 15 right.
Okay, right on
A380
Lima,
is
right
already
on
causing
15 right to
problems.
back taxi, County 11.
Alaska 495, taxi November, cross runway 15 right, and hold short of runway 15 left.
I will have to do the ILS 14. If he needs me to circle, I can do that.
American
Circling
1790, radar contact
minimums.
the altitude. 4,000. American 1790, thank you, climb and maintain 14,000.
Well, for an aircraft this slow,
1790.
it'll be 840.
Seabird 212 Super, runway 22 left, taxi via Lima, onto runway 15 right, and hold short of runway 22 right.
Roger, Lima, onto 15 right, hold short of 22 right, Speedbird 212 Super.
So 109.7 for that approach.
Bravo 18, ready.
Voyager 341, descend and maintain 3,000.
Gonna maintain 3,000, Voyager 341.
Who's ready to push?
American 786.
And what was your gate again? I'm sorry.
Bravo 18, no problem.
American 786,
Right,
thanks. Pushback
so-
approved, advise safety taxi.
We'll go.
Fast approach, good evening, United 350, 10.7 is going to be at the robot for call.
139.
United 350 Boston approach, good evening. Boston altimeter 3017, expect the ILS runway 22 left approach.
22 left, 3017, United 350.
So about there.
American 650 Heavy, welcome to Boston. Turn left onto Mike, right Bravo.
Turn on the landing lights, why not?
Right onto Bravo for American 650 Heavy.
No, we're still a little ways out.
Seabird 212 Heavy, just a slight change of plans. On runway 15 right, hold short of Zulu, the next taxiway.
Roger, on 115 right, well, hold short of Zulu, Speedbird 212 Super.
Connie 11 Heavy, right November, right Bravo.
Did
Right on November, ready to get off Bravo to the ramp, County 11.
British Airways ever have an A380?
Alaska
Or
495,
they probably did,
cross
right?
runway 15 left at November.
Didn't they have an A380? Or a few of them maybe that just crossed the ocean a bunch?
American 1790, contact Boston Center 123.75. Have a good night.
2375, Steve.
Spirit 212 Super, actually just stop right there if you can.
Roger, well, hold position, Speedbird 212 Super.
I have to get creative here, so yeah.
Have to get creative because the airport's not made for it. Probably. Or isn't currently made for it. Or
Alaska
something.
If you're worried about our
Cross
wings,
runway
it looks like we
15
have plenty of room from the ground, from County 11.
Alaska 495, cross runway 15 left.
No one responded.
Connie 11 Heavy, taxi Bravo Zulu Alpha to the ramp. Have a good night.
Bravo, Zulu, Alpha to the ramp, thanks, County 11, have a good night.
American 650 Heavy, do you know what gate you're going to?
No specific gate. I think we're going to the heavy side on Alpha, Terminal Alpha.
Okay, American 650 Heavy, Bravo Kilo to the gates. Have a good night.
Bravo Kilo to the gates. Have a good night, American 650.
And technically that gives me better visibility to outside and stuff doing this.
Alaska 495, are you there?
Uh-oh.
Seabird
One's
212
not
Super,
responding.
continue down the runway and hold short of runway 22 right.
Roger, we'll continue hold short to 22 right, Speedbird 212 Super.
You know, I should probably just go and resync up the time. It's basically nighttime anyways. Because it was very dark. Yeah, there it is. Very dark when I first started. That might be the airport.
Alaska 495.
Maybe.
Voyager 341, amend out to maintain 5,000.
Maintain 5,000, Voyager 341. $5,000. Yeah, there's no other airport between me and there. That is at least good.
Voyager 341, contact Boston approach on 134.75, 3475. Have a good night.
134.75, Voyager 341. Alright.
Seabird 212 Super, cross runway 22 right and left onto Mike.
And Boston approach, Voyager 341. We are 6,400, descending 5,000, and we have Nashua in sight if we can get the visual.
Voyager 341, turn left heading 270.
Left 270, Voyager 341.
And Voyager 341, if you'll expedite down to 5,000, please.
Expedite, Voyager 341. Then I can do... Don't need that.
Boston approach, Duke 171 Mike Alpha 7,600, descending 7,000 with hotel.
Yeah, I got a lot of hours.
Number
And that,
71, correction, number 171 Mike Alpha.
that's just pilot hours.
Boston approach, roger, expect the ILS 35.
Expect
Got,
the ILS 35, 171 Mike Alpha.
Wait,
Voyager 341, contact Boston approach 124.9er, they'll have the approach clearance.
124.9 or Voyager 341. I don't even have the field set anymore somehow. Or wait, that's it, right there. I see flashing lights. Boston approach Voyager 341 at 5,000, and we have Nashua in sight.
Voyager 341, Boston approach LS, visual approach runway 32.
Visual approach 32, Voyager 341. Alright, so that's not
Q11, turn
one
right
for
heading, let's see,
localizer.
150.
Turn right heading 150, Clipper 211.
Clipper 211, actually
Barely
I'm not
see.
sure.
You know, I don't know what the clouds are doing, so I'm gonna go down another, like, 1,000 feet.
211.
I think it's more fog, though, than actual clouds. And I have... Oh, it's still there, just flight sim, so I gotta zoom in. Make sure all the lights are on. Maybe leave that one off for a minute. Shines on the blade. Yeah, I almost can't even see the field. Up, yes, crap. Alright, so let's look at some roads here. There's a river. When you get close to there, that means I'm close to the airport. I mean, that doesn't really help. There's no real road I can follow. it'll tell me, hey, the airport's this direction. It's probably because I descended. I mean, yeah, it's like maybe fog kind of thing here. Can't see crap.
Clipper 211, turn right heading 170.
170, Clipper 211.
Where the hell the minimum altitudes? Ah, I see one of them. Oh, there's the field.
And departure, November 774 Juliet, hello, 7,000, or 700 for 3,000.
I was looking in the wrong spot.
Voyager 341, runway 32 clear lines.
32 code to land, Voyager 341.
November 774 Juliet, Boston departure, radar contact, climb maintain 4,000.
I maintain 4,000, 774
That's
Juliet.
one, just to help me descend. That 7-mile visibility is no joke. Excited for the A380? Hell nah. Gotta separate people up to 8 miles apart. But then because of a thing we call... Oh crap, what is it called? Compression. And also the same kind of theory applies expansion on departures, but it's compression on people arriving into an airport. They get close together as they get closer to the airport. Yeah, I realistically have to separate an A380
190.
like 20 miles
190,
from some other aircraft. Well, that's at least as a center controller, which I'm not center yet. I've got to go do some remedial training on Friday. I don't know how that's gonna go. We'll see. Alright, I'm within the white arc. I can do flaps 2, which is not full. I thought it was full. Yeah, we'll go flaps full. Help slow me down. Descend. Well, I did. I had my solo rating, then I failed the exam. That exam was probably some of the worst controlling I've ever done. I just kind of got overwhelmed and mismanaged my charts, which caused me to get more overwhelmed.
November 74 Juliet, clear direct Concord.
It was a lot of
Concord,
reasons that
74
kind of
Juliet.
just compounded on top of each other. Most of them ending in me doing something wrong.
Clipper 211, descend maintain 2,000.
2,000, Clipper 211.
Yeah, we good. Another light on. Hell yeah. I love this plane. Talking to real life on VATSIM for what exactly? Oh, me working Indy Center? No, that's VATSIM. Maybe in real life, eventually. Maybe. Depends on where the FAA shoots me down the center track or actually they call it the en route track, or the Tracon slash tower track. Alright. Voyager Tree 4-1 is clear on Bravo.
Roger 341, welcome to Nashua, Alpha to parking today.
Out of parking. We'll see you in a bit, Voyager Tree 41. Sure, bro, but for the VATSIM test, don't give it. Yeah, I'm gonna try again. I just need remedial training, which
turn right heading 260.
should be happening here on Friday.
260 Clipper 211.
I would have done it sooner, but I was kind of trying to give the instructor some time to work on.
Boston approach, hello, maintain 4,000.
To work on what exactly he was going to do for my training.
A1 Alpha Delta, my apologies, I thought you were 5 for aircraft. Maintain VFR at or below 4,000 for now.
Alright, roger that. We'll maintain VFR at or below 4,000. A1 Alpha Delta.
Technically, I'm not supposed to go in Foxtrot. He didn't give me Foxtrot, but it's one of those things on VATSIM. They don't always give you the exact taxiways. It's dark as hell over here. Do I not have the scenery installed? I'm pretty sure I do. Maybe there's just no lights for it. I thought there would be. Something. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I have the scenery installed because the lines are mostly good.
A1 Alpha Delta, contact Boston approach 134.75. They'll have fire for you.
Alright, 134.75. Good night, number rear 1 Alpha Delta.
Come on, stop, stopping, and
Boston
go.
approach Duke 171 Mike Alpha 5000.
Duke 171 Mike Alpha, Boston approach, hello. Expect the ILS runway 35 approach.
Expect the ILS 35 171 Mike Alpha.
Alright,
Departure
now
18, November 851 Daniel Bravo with you 3,000 heading
the rest of the flight. Or the next leg, I guess. And this might be a somewhat shorter stream than usual, especially for a Wednesday stream. We're normally doing ATC. Because there's one of my friends who wants to go play the new COD game.
Or 851 Singer Bravo.
Someone do too.
Boston,
You know, it's new stuff.
Hello, radar contact, maintain 4,000.
I'm into 4,000 if I'll name wrong.
Alright, there we go. So, the issue with this is I have it going direct to field, but I kind of can't do that. I could go to the Hanover DME if I'm able to pick it up. That is an option.
Clipper Q11, turn right, heading 320, join localizer.
No, I do not control IRL yet.
320 join
Yet
localizer,
is the
Clipper
keyword.
November 1 Mike Alpha, descend, maintain 3,000.
Leaving
Where's my
5,
phone?
descending 3 1 Mike Alpha.
There is 2 tabs on that spreadsheet linked there. The second one is for the training doing IRL. I mean, I haven't done training yet. It's more just the process to get into
Boston, approach 134.75, good day.
being an FAA controller.
Clipper 211, 1 mile from Ewell, cleared ILS runway 35 approach.
The only thing about the Hanover
Cleared ILS 35
DME
approach,
here,
Clipper 211.
there's some air nav, and it's LAH. NDB class MHW, I have no idea what that means. I was hoping they would tell me like how many miles you could get it out or something like that, but I have no idea. Unusual beyond 20 nautical miles. That's not good. Alright. That doesn't mean I can't use it to go direct. I could also plug in the Concorde VOR. That's 26 miles. I don't remember if I need 20 or 30 for a low. Or is it 25 even? Go on VATSIM. Don't know where to start? Well, bro, you've come to the right place. People ask all the time how to do it. At least if you want to control in the U.S., there's the link for it.
Manchester Tower 121.3, good day.
Over to Terra, Clipper 211.
Yeah, so I think Concord to there, that should get me most of the way. Because I am slant alpha, I can't just use all these GPS waypoints. That's kind of why I'm even thinking about it all.
November 74 Juliet, contact Boston and approach 134.75, good day.
So do the AC basics still look for ground control? Yes.
Juliet,
Yes.
contact Boston, approach 134.75.
At the end of that, there is 2 sections. There's.
November 7 for Juliet, good day.
I'm gonna go disconnect for now. There's a little exam you do at the end of it, and then it also tells you how to choose and join a facility that you want to. You know, of course, I gotta be partial to ZID. We have a pretty high instructor to student ratio compared to most other places, but you know, you choose where you want it, where you would want to control and want to learn. I just would not recommend maybe Salt Lake City. There's not many instructors over there. Atlanta can be very tough. Boston can be pretty tough. You know, if you want that, go for it. Washington, at least when I've tried to look at it, because I do visit over there, there's not too much training available, so I don't know what's going on there. Even though they have tons of instructors. So you want to control your home airport or within your state, and where might that be? Which airport? We're going K. That's off block of 0020. We'll go with that. This flight is a little bit shorter than before. Not really. I'm gonna go up 10,000 again. About 190 or so. Arrival Lebanon. En route time, not that long. Albany. Okay, so you would want Boston Center then. Those are all under Boston. Well, you don't want to go to Boston. You could go somewhere else, and then when you get your S3 in a year or two, you know, if you actually go that far into the whole process, you could visit Boston. You know, you wouldn't have to be a full-time controller there or anything. Fuel endurance, I don't know how much I have. We're just going to go with the... Let's go 2.5 hours. I don't know. Member of... Well, yeah, I'm a member of Boston Virtual, technically. I just don't control up there. I'm not a controller member of it. Is that what you got, Kenny? What did I even get? Then again, this plane doesn't usually land soft. Yeah, I mean, not the worst. 116 feet per minute. 1.15. You know, not the worst, especially if this plane doesn't land super soft that easily. You know, it's a plane where you stick it because it's meant for short strips. But you can still land it soft-ish. Alright, all that is good. We'll go File. Connect. Yep, the good old 208. I think that should have been on. Whoops. Alright, so when it comes to all those VORs and stuff here...
Number 1, make Alpha, contact Manchester Tower 121.3, good day.
The
1.3 via 1 Mike Alpha.
VOR is 1... Actually, do it over here. 112.9. And then... the ADF up in Lebanon is... or no, Hanover. 276. Oh, I ain't doing that with this. Fuck that. Not moving anything. At least it barely is. Two, 7, 6. There we go. So eventually it'll pick it up on this. It's already somewhat trying to find it. Actually, both of them are. They're somewhat trying. Actually, wait, do I have the little switches where I can change it here? No. I'm gonna figure out where my needle is for that, which I think it's one of the two there. Should be at least. For the ADF. There's nothing on the co-pilot side. Control some of the smaller airports just to have something else to do besides only flying. The airports are small and not busy. Yeah. Alright, so I got those plugged in, filed up to 10,000. They probably won't give me 10,000 immediately. It'll probably be runway heading, which is 317. So like that. Taxi lights shouldn't even be on right now. Actually, no, we'll leave it on just for the sim here. And everything else is fine. I'm surprised I haven't heard ATC for a minute. I'm on 124.9, they're still online. Huh. Okay. Whatever. Look, I got something in my eye. And there is not a tower on here, correct? Sometimes you can get that. Yeah, it's just me here. I'm the only guy that chose to fly to Lebanon. Up, I see someone that I know who it is. There's Weasel 3-1 and Weasel 3-2. Looks like probably an F-35s. About 120 miles east of Burlington. Just doing their own thing out there. Like they like to do. And Boston departure. Voyager Tree 41 over at Nashua. Request IFR to Lebanon.
Voyager 341, Boston, approach clear to Lebanon Airport. Request Concord as filed, maintain 4,000, expect 10, 10,000, 10 after departure. Departure is with me, squawk 4647.
Code Lebanon, radar vectors Concord as filed, maintain 4,000, expect 10 and 10. Squawk in 4647, Voyager Tree 41.
Voyager 341, read back as correct, report ready for taxi.
But I barely changed my squawk. 4647. There we go, we got that in altitude mode. We're going up to 4. Should have expected that. Got 21.5, the VOR's in, but not the radio I will need. I will need about a northbound course there, so we're gonna put that around there. That should get me to where I need to go. And then if I put in nav 2, also 1290, and put about a 040 course or something like that. That'll be what I need to fly after I pass over Concord. Alright, I'd say I'm about ready to go. We're gonna go hold short of Foxtrot. And I'll go hit B. Just to sink the altimeter there. Hey, Voyager Tree 41, show the Foxtrot with the weather ready for taxi.
Voyager 341, runway 32 taxi via Alpha.
3-2 via Alpha, Voyager Tree 41. They didn't explicitly give me Foxtrot, but pretty sure that's kind of implied. Actually, I could keep going straight there, and then there's a left I can make further up. That is not a named taxiway. Did I ever bring my flaps up? No, I didn't. Whoops. They've been down this entire time, and I'm almost mowing the grass. 'Cause I'm not paying attention. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Wonder if any controllers will give planes R&P approaches after an A380 ILS. A380 deflects the ILS needles? Well, most controllers probably don't know that, because I didn't know that. But that is kind of annoying how it doesn't know where I am. I mean, I probably have to restart the iPad to fix that. I feel like. I mean, I could do that. I might just do it. Once I'm up in the air and getting to where I'm going.
Voyager 341, you ready to go?
Hey, firm, Voyager 341.
Voyager 341, roger. Fly runway, heading runway 32, cleared for takeoff.
We're heading tree 2, clear for takeoff, Voyager 341. I'm probably the only guy in his airspace right now, so he's just watching me. Do I want day or night? Yeah, we'll go with night. Oh wait, I already put in that runway heading, didn't I?
6 Alpha Delta 800 climbing 3000 runway heading.
317 approximately.
406 Alpha
Lights
Delta.
on.
Austin, departure radar contact, climb change 4000.
4006 Alpha Delta.
Alright. Juice coming forward.
November 6 Alpha Delta, contact Boston, approach 134.75, good day.
34.756 Alpha Delta, good night.
I mean, really, I could rotate way before that, but I just don't a lot of the time. Alright, well, nose over, gain a little bit of speed. Probably should have already programmed this in the autopilot, but I'm gonna hit altitude hold. And that does the vertical speed thing. Heading, autopilot. Why did that nose down? Oh, you know what? It's because... why the hell is it doing that? Come on, stop doing that. This is why you don't do autopilot low to the ground a lot of the time. I'm pretty sure. Okay, good, it's doing it. Flaps are up. We'll climb even faster than that.
Voyager 341, radar contact, say altitude leaving.
1,200, Voyager 341.
Voyager 341, roger. Turn right heading, let's see, 350.
Right, 350, Voyager 341. Yeah, I hate when it does that, come on.
Voyager 341, contact Boston, approach 134.75, and let them know you're on the heading.
13475, Voyager 341. I think I'm kind of usually supposed to get me on the heading. But yeah, whatever. And Boston approach Voyager tree 41. We're at 2,300 climbing 4,000 on a tree 50 heading.
Voyager 341, Boston departure, climb maintain 10,000.
I maintain 10,000 Voyager tree 41. Alright, climbing on up. Give her a little more torque. Because as you climb, your torque kind of goes down, so you can slowly give it more juice. Get the taxi light off at least there. But, you know, the rest of this plane gets real dark without that. Can I hit those lights? Or is it the ones down here? Yeah, but there we go. Oh, forgot to turn those lights on. We haven't had seatbelts on the entire time. I think we're through the clouds. I think. We'll turn that off. Which then takes some amount of seconds for that to turn off. What if they're just gonna radar vector me the whole way there? I don't know. I mean, that would make sense. It's a little more direct of a route if I do that. Or they're just waiting for me to clear specific airspace or something. Right, someone's printing papers in the house and little
Voyager
tray thing.
341, clear direct Concord.
Direct Concord, Voyager 341. You say Concord like an E or something there? Alright. Maybe he's making sure I'll have, actually I can't do that. I need the heading. Yeah, paper's just not doing great there. Alright, just so I don't stall, we'll nose her down a little bit. The ADF here is possibly not picking up my thing. Well, let's see if I... Alright, I'll get this one. I'll just switch up the number there. That gets turned off. I don't know, we'll see if ADF even works. Or if I'm just gonna wing it. Like you shouldn't do. Because there's no buttons to switch it over to ADF. That I can see. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. We'll see. Hopefully that right there will point to where it needs to go. If it does work. I'll give it more juice.
Boston approach, g'day, Care 420, 5,000.
Care 420.
Care 420, Boston approach, Manchester altimeter 3015, information, hotel is current. Take the ILS 35 approach.
3015, we have information hotel and we'll expect ILS 35, Care 420.
And Care 420 actually it just updated to India just now. Go grab India, let me know when you have it.
Maybe
Okay,
give
Care
them
420.
the new information. Usually a lot of times they might do
Care
that.
420 has India.
Roger.
Alright, so the problem with an ADF is you don't know how far away you are from it. Luckily there's a DME almost right next to it. It's almost like when we flew down in the Caribbean a while back with the Pilot Club. So if I put in 133.7, or no, 113.7, should give me, well, once I get closer, DME to Lebanon. It's just when I get closer there. And technically, if I was a good pilot, I'd be listening to the Morse code that is very super quiet in Flight Sim 2020. And it shouldn't be. Which kind of sucks. In 2024, I think we'll be able to change it. And when I was testing the Alpha, you were able to. At least in the G1000. Some planes might need to be updated to support it. We'll see. Alright, seatbelt sign is coming off. Got 11 miles. There's a plane out ahead. Who dat? It's a Kodiak 406 Alpha Delta. You gotta love how many GA aircraft you see around here. There's a Piper. There's a Kodiak. There's me in a Caravan. There's an A320. There's an old aircraft. That's cool too. You got a TBM, another TBM, a 414, a 787, boo. A 414, another Piper, I forget which one that is. Because, which one was it? That one's a Comanche. This one is an Arrow, I think. Got an SR-22. Yeah, it's just, all sorts of pilots out. We got a 152 out there.
Boston approach, November 101 Tango Delta on the Rosie to arrival. We're passing 9,000.
Whatever that is. I don't know.
For 101 Tango Delta, Boston approach, information India is current. Expect the ILS 35 approach.
There's CJ4 going to
Information
Concord.
India, and we'll expect the ILS 35 approach, 1 Tango Delta.
414. Yeah, it just brings all the little GA aircraft up here.
8,000.
I like it.
Boston departure, Clipper 211 is 3,800, climbing 4,050.
Clipper 211 Boston departure, climb maintain 10,000.
10,000, Clipper 211.
Care 76, Boston approach, Manchester altimeter 3015.
15, Care 76.
Clipper 211, turn left heading 010.
010, Clipper 211.
Let's try this.
Clipper
I'm a little buff.
211, I just got to get you around some slower Caravan traffic. So you can expect direct and near in probably about 2 to 3 minutes.
Sounds good.
Bro. Of course, I'm the Caravan. I'm the only Caravan around right now.
And Voyager 341, just want to verify you're direct Concord, correct?
Yeah, we're doing our best direct Concord. Autopilot's in op today.
Okay, Roger. If it helps you at all, I show the VOR about, you're 11 o'clock now, about 30 degrees left.
Voyager 341, roger. I'm not as accurate as these GPS boys.
No problem.
I mean, autopilot's working, it's just the nav mode's not working, Guess I somewhat said it wrong. But it's just, we're within 3 miles, once that number starts to go up, I'll kind of turn left to intercept the outbound from Concord there. Just ready for the A3 to come out, gonna fly a little rock light out of Dubai.
Heading 180.
That's hilarious,
180, Care 420.
Care 420, this is Vector for the ILS 35 approach.
Alright, so I'm gonna fly about a 330 heading. That's my kind of course to Hanover. Oh, there we go, flag flipped. Distance should be going up here in a minute. And while it's doing that, I'll plug in about that 333, at least heading is what I
That's
have,
1
but
Tango Delta, you still want us at 250 knots?
you know, something like that.
Number 1 Daco Delta, I think you switched back to Manchester in air. Try Boston Center 134.7.
It's November 101 Tango Delta. We're on the roadie to arrival for Manchester.
Number 101 Tango Delta, apologies. Contact Boston, approach 124.9er.
124.9 or 1 Tango Delta?
Now we're getting further from it. I'll intercept my course.
Primer 2721 heavy, Boston departure. Turn left heading 280, vectors for climb.
Turn left heading 280, primary 271. And primary 271 heavy, when should we expect hard time?
In about 30 seconds.
Thank you. Traffic guide, Zoom.
Affirmative. Clipper 211, cleared direct to near.
Direct near. Can you give us a heading for Clipper 211?
Clipper 211 actually, I'm not sure how you're supposed to navigate on this route they gave you. Tell you what, are you receiving Montpelier?
We're going to try it again in just a few miles, but for right now, no. Technically, we could fly the in-ear transition or intersection from Concord, but since we're off the vector, just give us a minute. We'll see if we can pick it up.
Okay, now I can work with that standby. Let me get that for you. Clipper 211, turn left heading 300.
300 Clipper 211.
Because of clouds and stuff, I almost can't see outside.
Primer 2721, climb maintain 10,000.
Spacebar sometimes ain't working.
Climb maintain 10,000, 271.
Primer 2721 heavy, cleared direct Lebanon.
Clear direct Lebanon, primary 271.
Alright, so we'll see if I pick
Air
up this
420,
ADF.
turn right heading 190.
Right turn 190, Care 420.
I'm picking up the
That's United
DME from
2132.
Lebanon.
Yeah, 2122 heavy, Boston approach information, India, current expect the ILS 35
So
approach.
that's good.
India, information India, current expect ILS 135, United 200 heavy.
United 2122 heavy, thank you. Contact Boston approach 124.9er.
Contact Boston approach 125.9 and United 200 departure.
Via war, Arnav via war mode, Arnav mode. What?
124.9 and United 200 departure.
The heck?
Got a bridge Clipper 211. We're receiving Montpelier. We can go direct there.
Hi, Clipper
I'm just
211, the clear direct to Montpelier.
Slightly
Montpelier,
confused
Clipper
on seeing whether I'm picking it up or not. If I'm not, well, we'll just tell Boston Center they'll get us something. I should probably
Number
pull the
406 Alpha Delta, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Lebanon information.
4.7. Have a good night. November 406 Delta.
As well.
11865.
Primer 2721 heavy, contact Boston Center 134.7.
34.7, has a good bridge here. Next wind calm, visibility 3, mist, temperature 9 degrees, dew point 08 degrees, altimeter 3013. RNAV runway 7 approaching, starting runway is 187. Provide you with information, hotel.
Hotel.
Care 420, contact Boston approach 124.9.
Visibility 3, mist,
2490, Care 420. Have a good one.
point 08 degrees, altimeter 301.
Voyager 341, contact Boston Center, 134.7.
7. Positive information, hotel.
134.7, Voyager 341. I have approach 7 in use, departing 18 and 7.
Tower, this information, hotel 2353 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 3, mist, temperature 9 degrees, dew point 08 degrees, altimeter 3013.
Alright, so Boston is 134.7.
Boston Center, November 406, Alpha Delta 8000.
Allegiant 885, descend and maintain 1000.
11,000, Allegiant 885.
So there's Nihilus 18 I can use.
Contact Burlington approach 121.1. 1 through 8.1. Number 4 Sierra Charlie, number 4 Sierra Charlie, cleared on Nav runway 7 approach. Contact Lebanon Tower, have a good one.
LaGuardia. I saw a screenshot
Charlie, cleared on Nav runway 7 approach and contact tower. Thanks so much for the ATC.
of someone trying to fly an A380 into London City.
Boston Center 219 Lima Mike. I'm not getting any response on 12765.
Oh, I have the NDB.
Who was that?
It's picked up.
219 Lima Mike. Excuse me. I switched frequencies, wasn't able to raise the other center.
219 Lima Mike?
Well,
That's
doable.
affirmative.
Maybe
Okay,
if you're
123.75.
not putting any safety margin in.
123.75, good day.
Boston Center, Voyager 341 10,000.
Voyager 341, Boston Center, roger. Verify you have 11 Native Golf, and I'll call you back with more.
We have a hotel for Voyager 341.
Okay, yeah, that's the one, thanks. I'll have more for you in a second.
You kind of confused me with golf for a second.
Yeah, nobody told me about the update, I guess.
Boston Center Clippers 211.
Taxiway way restrictions only exist in real life. Yeah, he really confused me for a second. I was like, wait, what? Golf? I just got hotel. The voice and all that.
American 2044, descend and maintain 1000, the Burlington altimeter 3004.
Roger, we're going down to 1000, American 2484.
I think I missed a couple calls there. Lindbergh 4385, descend and maintain 1000,
Alright,
the Burlington
so
altimeter
because of the
3004.
ILS,
1000,
plug in
American 230, Boston Center, descend and maintain, level 230.
9. Oh, it froze. Damn it.
American 230,
Or
Boston
at least the
Center.
sim froze.
Alright, November 663, Mike Sierra, Boston Center, welcome, radar contact, leaving 4,800. Clear direct to the, let's see here, clear direct to Montpelier, and climb and maintain 7,000.
Direct
Yeah, the
Montpelier
stream
up
didn't
to
freeze, so that's good.
7,000, number 663 Mike Sierra.
November 406, Alpha Delta, Boston Center, verify here at 8,000.
A firm, 8,000, for
Fixed.
Thanks, Clipper 211, Boston Center, climb and maintain 16,000, the Concord altimeter 3016.
3016, 16,000, Clipper 211.
Allegiant 885, thanks for your patience, contact Burlington approach 121.1.
Burlington 121.1, Allegiant 885, thanks, good night.
ExecJet 523, contact Burlington approach 121.1.
Foliage approach,
Envoy 816, contact Burlington approach 121.1.
There's an aircraft up there. Doing something.
Thanks, ET.
Boston Center, American 230, clear
possibly
240.
American 230, Boston Center, descend and maintain
2721.
level 230.
Which I'm pretty sure is a call sign that doesn't exist.
American 230.
It's one of those
Voyager
facts of
341, factors for the RNAV, runway 7 approach, proceed direct to Hazo, and descend and maintain 6,000.
And we're unable the RNAV. Request the ILS of 18 because we're a slant alpha for Voyager 341.
Voyager 341, expect the ILS runway 18 approach. Unable to offer you radar vectors though, so how would you like to attempt to fly the approach?
I guess once we pick it up, we can go direct burger and just do the procedure turn.
Okay, let me try and work on something for you. Voyager 341, what are you direct to right now?
We're direct, the Hanover NDB.
Okay, would you be able to go direct to the outer marker, the burger outer marker? Is that what you're saying?
Well, if I check and see if I can pick it up yet.
Okay, let me know if you're able to direct that, and if we can't do that, we'll figure out something else.
Alright.
Center, good evening.
Might be diverting.
135,
We'll see.
240.
Actually, that's not an NDB, is it?
I get a couple on at once there, just stand by, coordination in progress.
Actually, burger is not an NDB. I thought it was.
Climb and maintain, actually you can just level at 7,000, and we're going to make that your final for traffic.
Roger, 3 Mike 0.
Number 135 Boston Center, descend and maintain 17,000, the Concord altimeter 3016.
Descend and maintain 17,000 for 135, thanks.
I just realized that.
Voyager 341, amend altitude, descend and maintain 8,000, and just advise if you're able to direct burger.
Yes, I maintain 8,000, and yeah, I think we're unable to direct that now that I'm looking at the systems of the plane.
Okay, that's kind of what I thought as well. I will work on something else for you.
Boston Center, good evening. Cessna 575 here with shipping with you at 17,000.
Over 7570 with
That
Boston
is what he
Center,
thought.
Roger. American 230, descend and maintain 11,000, the Burlington altimeter 3004.
Maintain 11,000, 3004, American 230.
American 2484, contact Burlington approach 121.1.
121.1, American 2484, we'll see you.
Bye-bye. November 74 Juliet, contact Burlington approach 121.1.
Burlington approach 121.1, November 74 Juliet, bye-bye.
We'll see how this goes.
And, 4 Delta Heavy at 240 around 55 miles.
Air Canada 24 Delta Boston Center, November 135, descend and maintain 5,000, Concord
Let's see
altimeter
if I can
3016.
see the airport.
Down to 5,000, altimeter 3056.
You know what I might do? Might do a little bit of a weather change here. Or time change. Oh, yeah, okay, that is a layer of clouds I can't fly through. I was thinking maybe I'd be able to see the airport, but that's a layer of clouds. But then it's not a layer here? Like, what? Is it just super thin so I can see the light? Maybe that's what it is. Super thin so I can see the lights on the ground.
Cessna 575 here with you. Am I still with you?
Over 5750 Whiskey, contact Burlington approach on 121.1.
Or 121.1, see if I can see.
Actually, I'm sorry, number 7 Sierra, I got another number there. Number 7?
Yeah,
no,
I'm gonna need to start looking into...
Yeah, you're still with me, you stay here.
Like
Alright,
some
so you,
alternate here. So let's see, that Plymouth, no... This has a localizer, but
Air
he said he
Canada
couldn't
24
vector me.
Delta, cross F dot, at a maintain 11,000, the Burlington altimeter 3004.
Cross M dot at 11,000. Very good.
Voyager 341, just fly your present heading. It's going to be a little while before I can work on anything for you, but I don't have a good way for you to fly this approach either, so just fly your present heading and we're still working on it.
Present heading Voyager 341.
Hey, Senator Jet Card 604, we're at 6,000 off of Lebanon.
Oh, I know that voice. That's the ATM for Indy. You know, I could actually. No, that's not a transition.
Jet Card 604 Boston Traffic, was you checking on radar contact at 6,000. Just maintain that as the final.
6,000, Jet Card 604.
It is weird. He's unable to vector me.
But if you have higher to give us, we'd appreciate it. I'm not really confident about our fuel with the weather situation there.
Oh, sorry. Who wanted higher?
Jet Card 604, just if you have it, we'd appreciate it.
Okay, Jet Card 604, I was going to give you direct. You want to stay on that route, and if you want to stay on that route, I can give you higher.
604, sorry, we'll take direct to 6,000.
Okay, very good. Jet car 604, go direct to Manchester Airport.
Thanks, direct Manchester Airport, jet car 604.
Boston Center, primary 2721, miles from Boston Center. Primary 2721, thank you. Descend and maintain 15,000 for now. The Burlington altimeter 3004.
15,000, 3004, primary 2721. Boston Center, United 3475, 60 miles from Peaburg, flight level 240.
Yeah, that he can't
United
give me a vector.
3475, Boston Center, descend and maintain 17,000. The Burlington altimeter 3004.
Could start the approach
17,000, United 3475.
from Caravan.
Descend and maintain 11,000. Burlington altimeter 3004.
3004, 11,000, Clipper 211.
November 135, contact Boston approach 134.75.
This ain't looking good.
75 for 135.
Boston Center, good day, Twin Cessna 7 Alpha Mike departed Lebanon, direct Anchor, climbing through 3,000 for 5,000. Twin Cessna 7 Alpha Mike, Boston Center, roger, radar contact. Lindbergh 4385, contact Burlington approach 121.1.
121.1, good night, Lindbergh 4385.
Stand. American 230,
fuel do
reducing
I
to
have?
250.
Reducing to 250, American 230.
Check
I have
out 604,
plenty of
contact
fuel.
Boston approach on 134.75.
And because he has nothing he can do with me, I'm going to just pull back power. That,
604, thanks.
Voyager 341.
Voyager 341.
Yeah, I've got no reliable way to give you a radar vector onto the final approach, unfortunately, in that area. We don't have the coverage for it. And I have no way of getting you direct ham as far as I can tell. So I don't have any way I can offer you this approach at the moment, unless you have any other ideas.
Yeah, nope, I got no other ideas, so in that case we'll divert to Burlington.
Voyager 341, roger. Clear to the Burlington Airport via flight present heading. Expect radar vectors, maintain 8,000.
You go to Burlington, radar vectors 8,000, Voyager 341. Go pee in the interior tank? That ain't good. It shows the overlay ain't working here.
Bonanza Portrait Romeo with you, level 9,000, direct J1.
Voyager 341, fighting 330, and when able, proceed direct to the Burlington VOR Bravo Tango Victor. Expect radar vectors from there.
Alright, 330, direct Burlington, 1 able, Voyager 341.
Aircraft climb Boston Center, say again.
4 Charlie Romeo
117.5.
with you, level 9,000.
Bonanza 4 Charlie Romeo, Boston Center, welcome. The Montpelier altimeter 3013.
3013, 4 Charlie Romeo.
Alright, we'll see whenever I pick that one up. Now we're gonna go faster.
Primary 2721. Say, actually,
Yeah, I might do.
2721, maintain 25.
I might go
from
from Burlington to Lebanon
American 230,
and just pretend that I got
approach 121.1.
a new GPS system installed or something.
American 230.
United 3475, cross FDOT at a maintain 11,000 at 310 knots or greater. The Burlington altimeter 3004.
Yeah, kind of
Cross
sucks.
FDOT at 11,000 or higher, and speed 310 or higher, United 3475.
Probably have all my lights on just for people to see me. Alright, well, I'm gonna turn off the ADF thing here. I tried. He wasn't doing it.
Voyager 341, are you happy there at 8,000, or did you want a different altitude?
8,000 works for us, Voyager 341, we got plenty of fuel.
Okay, very good, thanks. Air Canada 24 Delta, contact Montreal approach 132.85.
See, my VATSIM tax when I'm flying slant alpha is way more than normal.
Yeah, primary 2721, turn left heading 240, radar vector for in-trail spacing. Expect to rejoin the arrival at FDOT.
Listening 240 and expect FDOT, Caravan 721.
So I guess they don't have like a video map or something to
November 3 Mike Sierra,
vector
contact
someone into
Burlington
here.
approach on
which sucks.
121.1, we'll see you.
121.1, see you, November 3 Mike Sierra.
Bye.
Yeah, the weather's just too crap to do it.
November 7 Alpha Mike, clear direct Manchester Airport.
Direct Manchester, 7 Alpha Mike.
November 9er Charlie Romeo, cleared direct Manchester Airport.
That for 4 Charlie Romeo.
Sorry, number 4 Charlie Romeo, clear direct Manchester Airport.
Direct Manchester, 4
Yeah,
Charlie Romeo.
maybe it would have been faster for me to go
Contact
back,
Burlington
but
approach
whatever.
121.1, we'll see you.
Still works.
121.1 Clipper 211.
Primary 2721, clear direct to FDOT, thanks for the help.
Clear direct to FDOT, no problem.
They did a whole bunch of changes to the way certain things work over in ZME. Nice.
Air Canada, full 10, Air Canada, full 10 on guard.
Uh-oh. That ain't good.
United 3475, contact the contact Montreal approach on 132.85. See you later.
Roger, over to Montreal approach 13285, United 3475, thank you.
United 3475, resume normal speed.
I almost wonder what that Air Canada is.
Resume normal speed at United 3475.
Thanks, Primary 2721, cross FDOT at and maintain 1000. You can resume normal speed now. The Burlington altimeter 3004.
Cross FDOT as 1000 and we'll resume normal speed 3004. Box 277.
Center Carrier 76, level 8000. Good evening.
Carrier 76, Boston Center, good evening to you. Verify you have information. Hotel, expect RNAV runway 7 approach at Lebanon.
We have hotel, and we will plan for the RNAV runway 7, Carrier 76.
Number 7 Alpha Mike, contact
Yeah, a whole
Boston
bunch of
approach
changes that I'm just sitting here reading through.
134.75. Take care.
3475, how's it going? 7 Alpha Mike.
Yeah, you too. November 5 Sierra Whiskey, cross 30 miles south of Burlington at and maintain 1000, Burlington altimeter 3004.
Alright, down to 1000, altimeter 3004, 5 to Whiskey.
There's all sorts of aircraft around right now. We're in the middle of the event, basically.
And you said 1000, 5 to Whiskey?
November 5 Sierra Whiskey at 30 miles south of Burlington at 1000.
1000, 5 to Whiskey.
You know, I've debated whether I want to go over to Buffalo there, because I have the scenery for the airspace. I've just never really used it. I used it once off stream. I flew from there to... I remember if it was Toronto Pearson or if it was... Oh no, it was Toronto Pearson. Oh, that was on stream when I did that. And I didn't have the scenery installed. So actually, no, I haven't used it yet. I mean, I got it for free, so it's not like really wasting much. Oh my god, bro.
And 5 Sierra Whiskey, we do have information Bravo on board.
November 5 Sierra Whiskey, roger, thank you. You can let the next controller know as well, please.
We'll let them know.
November 6 Alpha Delta, contact Burlington approach 121.1.
People are talking on guard, bro.
21, have a great night, 6 Alpha Delta.
DT, thanks.
Boston Center, Canada 236, good evening, with you at 57230.
Direct Burlington.
Canada 236, Boston Center, climb and maintain, level 330.
Clear contact, you don't know you're around somewhere.
330, Canada 236.
You and your, or maybe you are
Canada 236, thanks, and short stay with me, contact Boston Center on 123.75.
So you're around somewhere. Yeah, I tried to go to Lebanon, but the controller isn't able to vector me for the localizer, which was a little weird, but maybe that's just a limitation with ERAM or something that I don't know about.
2721, contact
Some
Montreal
F-35, nice.
12, discussion at 13.
Yeah, so we're diverting to Burlington
3285.
instead of going to Lebanon. I got plenty of fuel, so that's no concern at all.
And easy, thanks.
Of course, inaccurate like it would be in real life.
6,000 feet, direct pitch.
Do I have 8,500?
Wait, how much is it? Boston Center radar,
yeah, do I have
maintain
850 or 800 pounds? Who knows?
Sorry, was that 8,000?
Flare 963, is that correct?
8,000 for Flare 963.
Yeah, because I wasn't able to go direct an RNAV fix. Because I'm slant alpha, there's no GPS to be seen. I mean, technically, I probably could have used this, but honestly, I have no idea how to use it. I've never tried to learn it, and I probably should eventually. Just the KNS 80.
Turn 10 degrees right vector for your climb.
10 degrees right, Flare 963.
No idea. Could I have done that? Pull up the chart here that I was using.
Flare 963, climb and maintain, front level 200, leaving 10,000, clear direct laps.
Up to 200 when leaving 10,000, direct laps, Flare 963.
Don't think I would have been able
November
to.
4 Charlie Romeo, traffic at 10 o'clock, 8 miles, northbound Boeing 737, leaving 8,000, climbing restricted at least 1,000 feet above.
Yeah, I don't think I would have been able to.
Boston Center, 150 with you, 17,000.
9 to 10 o'clock, 5 miles, a southbound Bonanza at 9,000.
We're searching for the traffic, Flare 960.
Thanks, they're going to pass 3 miles west of you.
We got them on our nav display there.
Okay.
Oof. We got him on 2CAS.
150 Alpha Sierra checking in, 17,000.
November 150 Alpha Sierra, Boston Center, welcome. The Albany altimeter 3012.
3012, 150 Alpha Sierra.
Bro, I can't even hear that, Adis. Papa?
Burlington International Airport, information
Bravo.
Yeah, Boston, good evening, Walker, 1108, climbing through 1,700 for 7,000, and we're on course.
Walker 1108, Boston Center, welcome. The Concord altimeter 3016, radar contact.
I'm just doing the text status.
Voyager 341, contact Burlington approach 121.1. I did let them know but the fact that you diverted out of Lebanon, but I also had plenty of fuel, so if you need anything, just let them know.
121.1, Voyager 341. Have a good day.
Thanks, CT. November 5 Sierra Whiskey, contact Burlington approach
Maybe I'll be back with a GPS.
Or Brown approach 121.1. See ya. Have a good day.
4 -15.
It approached Care 76, just out of curiosity. Was there a reason they diverted out of Lebanon? Was it weather?
They were unable on any RNAV approaches, and unfortunately the ILS to runway 18, I'm not able to vector for due to radar coverage, so they had no way without RNAV capability to go direct to a fix on that approach or fly an RNAV, and they weren't able to get in.
Oof, okay, alright, copy that. So what we're planning...
I hadn't switched over yet.
Burlington approach 8137 Quebec on lockdown, wind 15.
Last aircraft calling Burlington approach, say again.
Burlington approach 8137 Quebec, left down, wind 15.
Number 837 Quebec, traffic with your 11 o'clock, 5 miles, opposite direction. Airbus on file off runway 15, report to insight.
Traffic inside 8127 Quebec.
8137 Quebec, follow the Airbus, caution wake turbulence. Proceed inbound, runway 15, towers on 118.3.
We'll follow the Airbus and switching over to tower 8137 Quebec.
Okay, loud.
Clipper 211, Burlington Airport at your 1 o'clock and 15 miles, report to field in sight.
There's some wind compensation here.
Clipper 211.
I wasn't paying attention to.
Burlington approach, good evening. Cessna 575 here whiskey at 11000, check in.
Want to be able to check in, bro? It's going okay. Had to divert here.
Number 575 Sierra Whiskey, Burlington approach low. Expect the Osprey 15 approach.
It's due to some more technical issues.
We have the information Bravo on board, 560.
Departure citation 328 Delta Hotel through 8600 for 10,000, runway heading.
Number 406 Amador, traffic 12 o'clock and 5 miles opposite direction. Regional jet at 9,000, report them in sight. November 328 Delta Hotel, Burlington departure, radar contact, maintain 10,000.
Maintain 10,000, they Delta Hotel.
Clipper 211 airport, sir.
Clipper 211, clear to visual approach from my 15.
Air visual approach 15, Clipper 211.
Burlington approach, Voyager Tree 41, 8,000.
Voyager 331, Burlington approach, hello, altimeter 3004, expect the ILS from 15.
ILS 15, and we do have Bravo, Voyager Tree 41. Yeah, so it was more some technical issues, really.
November
Or
985,
technicalities, I guess is a better word for it.
134.7.
So, I wanted to use the ILS into Lebanon,
November
but apparently
328 Delta Hotel, Boston Center 134.7.
they
347, 8 Delta Hotel, yeah.
vector me for it due to radar coverage, which, understandable. Then
5K whiskey, we can expect the ILS 15 via vectors.
November 5 Sierra Whiskey, roger.
And then I also saw on the chart that I think GPS is required. Or maybe it's just DME, I'm not really sure which, but yeah, I couldn't do it. I think since the last time I flew to Lebanon, they got rid of a couple approaches. Which kind of sucks.
Taxi number 575 Sierra Whiskey, proceed direct to Yanud, Yankee Uniform, November Uniform Delta.
Alright, direct to Yanud 5K whiskey.
No, I don't have GPS. There's not GPS to be found in this aircraft. Technically, I can flip a switch over here and just turn on GPS, but that's cheaty. You know, that'd be like a modification you'd have to be on the ground for. I could have done it, technically. But, you know, we're going for that realism. Plane hasn't been fitted with GPS yet. It might once we get on the ground here at Burlington.
Clipper 211 tower on a 118.3.
118.3, Clipper 211, good night, good job.
Old school flying, yep, had to use an NDB going towards Lebanon. But that, of course, didn't help me much because going to Burlington now. I mean, I was planning on going to Burlington eventually, just after I landed. You know?
If I share with you, have information Charlie on board.
Air 575 Sierra Whiskey, Roger, thank you.
And also something that sucks is...
Burlington Airport, it is information Charlie, now current altimeter 3005.
The nav mode isn't able to follow with VORs for some reason in the plane. I don't know why. It's just how it works. Elevator, how you doing? I need to fix my freaking alert thing there, because it's gone back to the one that I had 3 years ago. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I deleted that file even, and it's still there. It's so stupid. I'll just have to fix that eventually. Maybe even make my own. That could be a thing. Elevator, how you doing? How was the flying today? We're flying non-GPS. You know, the only way to fly. No, not the only way to fly. Obviously. The best way to fly. Actually, I haven't pulled back my RPM. Now we're good. Yeah, he's got to end the stream on like 3 different platforms now, Mr. Multi-Streamer. Watching 3 different chats at the same time while trying to fly a plane out. But I think that's the definition of distraction right there. You gotta do what you gotta do. So me and my one chat, I mean, that's still distraction. You have 3 of them. Jeez, bro. It's called talent? Is that what you call your landings most of the time? Talent? Yeah, you know what sucks? I had to reset my OBS install here. It might not look too much different, but it is different. The setup.
November 240 Whiskey Delta with you 10,000.
Because it kept just freezing it freezed my computer multiple times. Like you gotta hold the button to restart it. Seeing the beauty you had. 1 engine night, nice. Yeah, I'm flying no GPS. What's your excuse? I ain't got no GPS in this plane. I mean, that was the...
240 Whiskey Delta, Burlington Approach. Hello, say request again.
We're VFR, we're going to be...
On vectors? No,
yeah,
I'm not on vectors.
For Burlington.
I'm going to the Burlington VOR, which is currently 9 miles away.
Full stop at Burlington.
6 miles away. I was on the wrong mode there. Yeah. But, you know, slant alpha navigation is not the most accurate thing ever. So,
Bonanza.
I'm just using my heading mode to keep myself mostly centered on the direct line.
248 Whiskey Delta Squawk 7352 on ident.
I need to ask him where he wants me after Burlington.
7352 on well ident.
And approach Voyager Tree 41. Where do you want us after the Burlington VOR? Christian, I think I said the wrong call sign. It's Voyager Tree 41.
Voyager 341, turn, fly heading 290 vectors.
Hey, fly heading 290 Voyager Tree 41. Just vectors what? Vectors approach, vectors traffic, vectors airspace, vectors... I don't know.
Good evening, Burlington
Vectors to a different airport?
November 150 Alpha Sierra with information Charlie. With you, 11000, 240 knots.
Pretty sure it's aircraft on final, or else I would just call it in sight. Actually, there's a couple planes. I don't know what they're doing.
Number 575 Whiskey,
mind.
descend and maintain 3,200.
I know what it is.
Descend and maintain 3,200, 550.
Yeah, it's those guys up there that are here.
I missed another aircraft in there. If they could call again.
Yeah, that was for November 150 Alpha Sierra, Phenom 100, 1000, 240 on the speed with you.
He still got me at 8,000 feet.
150 Alpha Sierra, Burlington approach, altimeter 3005, expect the ILS runway 15 approach.
Okay, 3005, then expect ILS 15 approach. Could we request the circle to runway 19 for the winds for November 150 Alpha Sierra?
November 150 Alpha Sierra, standby.
190 at 8. I mean, I don't think a different runway is going to help you that much.
248 Whiskey Delta, radar contact 30 miles south.
I mean, it could because
Airport.
it's a short runway into
yeah.
the wind and stuff. But it's 8 knots, not too bad.
Downwind for runway 15.
Sorry, was that for 248 Whiskey Delta?
There, 248 Whiskey Delta was affirmative.
Alright, we'll expect the right downwind for runway 15 at Burlington, 248 Whiskey Delta. We have information Bravo on board as well.
Heritage Aviation. So we're
There,
going
663 Mike Sierra, contact final 120.35.
120.35, 663 Mike Sierra.
There, 774 Juliet, final on 120.35.
Final 120.35, November 774, Juliet, Sierra, good night. Or Juliet, good night.
November 406 Alpha Delta, final on 120.35.
20.35.
So he was briefing a controller there, I guess. Just wondering, is he going to have me descend sometime soon, maybe? Looks like I've just passed the localizer antenna, I think.
They're 150 Alpha Sierra. Are you unable to take runway 15?
We could take runway 15, but I would prefer runway 19 for the wind for November 150 Alpha Sierra.
They're 150 Alpha Sierra, expected visual approach runway 19.
But it's a Phenom.
Okay, we'll start the visual approach to runway 19 for
I think.
150 Alpha Sierra. Thank you.
E50 Papa, that's a Phenom,
150 Alpha Sierra, descend and maintain 5,000.
Sun maintain 5,000, 150 Alpha Sierra.
You know, 100? Okay. Yeah, that should be able to easily do...
They're 575 Sierra Whiskey, descend and maintain 3,000 to 200.
Descend maintain 3,200, you want to expedite descent?
575 Sierra Whiskey, negative at this time.
Alright, we'll keep the current rate down to 3,200, 550.
From 575 Sierra Whiskey, contact approach on 120.35.
12035, 550, see ya.
Struggles, okay. It probably is. And approach Voyager 341, just making sure you don't want us lower. We're currently at 8,000.
Voyager 341, you can descend and maintain 3,200.
Maintain 3,200, Voyager 341. He was going to go off and forget about me, I think.
November 150 Alpha Sierra, contact approach 120.3 G'day.
Crimson
120.3 for November 150 Alpha Sierra, you have a good one as well.
Flying Rider, hey, thanks for the follow. See, that one worked, but I guess my raid thing didn't work. That was weird. It's supposed to work. Like multiple aircraft up here in front of me. Alright, what's the other controller those people were getting handed off to? 12035.
Burlington departure, Scott, November 985, Quebec, 10 miles from Le Mans. Do you want us to descend lower? November 985, Quebec, Contact Boston Center 134.7.
Boston Center 134.7 on back.
Bruh. Oh, my altimeter was way off. Because I forgot to set it earlier. Whoops. One 12035. I go to COM 2. Tower is 118.3. Ground. One 126.3.
Voyager 341, contact approach 120.35.
12035, Voyager 341. Burlington approach Voyager 341. We 4,100 setting 3,200, 2 and 9 or 0 heading.
Voyager 341, Burlington approach, roger.
Roger, alright.
November 5 Sierra Whiskey Cross Bows at or above 2,000, clear ILS 2115 approach.
Cross Bows at above 2,000, clear ILS 15 right, 560.
November 74 Juliet to airspeed. 74 Juliet, we're doing 110. November 0 Alpha Sierra, what's your approach speed?
220, we can get down to 140 if needed for 150 Alpha Sierra.
Okay, I'm going to put you in front of a Skyhawk. November 0 Alpha Sierra, turn left heading 300, descend and maintain 3,000.
Can I put you in front of a Skyhawk?
Left heading 300 down to 3,000 for 150 Alpha Sierra.
Shoot, I need to...
November 0 Alpha Sierra, let's make it a 270 heading.
Okay, we'll make it a 270 heading and we're down to 3,000 for 150 Alpha Sierra.
November 6 Alpha Delta, contact tower 118.3.
1836 Alpha Delta, connect.
Good night. Voyager 341, turn right heading 030.
Right, 030, Voyager 341.
November 0 Alpha Sierra, maintain 190 knots stable.
That ain't it. E looks a lot like a 3 in my head.
0 knots, 150 Alpha Sierra. November 7-4 Juliet, never thought I'd ask Cessna to slow down, but reduce speed to 090 knots.
Is that legal?
November 7-4 Juliet, we can go 90. If you need me lower, I can do that. Roger, that should work out for now. November 7-4 Juliet, traffic, 11 o'clock, 3 miles turning southwest down to Phenom at 4,500.
I'd tell Cessna to slow down.
Alright, I have 7-4 Juliet. November 0 Alpha Sierra, turn left heading 190, descend to maintain 3,000.
Yeah, I
190,
think...
we're on our way down to 3,000.
Well, I mean, the wording goes...
November 7-4 Juliet, turn right heading 220, vector across the localizer.
The slowest for a non-jet is 150 knots, so you can assign...
November 7-4 Juliet.
But
0 Alpha Sierra, traffic, 12 o'clock,
additional wording to that...
southwest down to Cessna at 3,000.
We're looking 150 Alpha Sierra, insight 150 Alpha
You know,
Sierra.
for operational
Thanks, you'll be
necessity,
going in
you
front
can kind of fudge the numbers.
Copy that, we'll do it, 150 Alpha Sierra.
So I'm guessing this was operational necessity.
November 0 Alpha Sierra, turn left heading of 180, join the localizer.
180 to join the localizer for 150 Alpha Sierra.
Voyager 341, turn right heading 090.
It's 090, Voyager 341. Actually, I need
November
to...
7-4 Juliet, thank you for your help. Fly heading of 180, join the localizer.
This in here. There we go.
November 7-4 Juliet, thanks for your help. Fly heading 180, join the localizer.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I believe I was heading 180, join the localizer, 7-4 Juliet. That was quite the approach. Yeah, tried to get him in front of you, it didn't work out as well as I thought, sorry.
Hey, for instant approach, are you vectoring me for runway 15 or 19er? Requested 19er visual approach.
And who was that?
For November 150 Alpha Sierra.
Oh, they never told me. I'm sorry. Thought you were going for 15. Okay.
We see 15. Correction,
Yeah,
19.
they asked the Cessna to slow
Make a
down.
right base on it.
And now I blocked the
visual,
localizer.
approach runway 19. Sorry about that.
That might be a part of his plan.
No worries. You're clear to visual. Runway 19. I'm going to vector for a right base for 19150 South Sierra.
November 5 Sierra Whiskey, contact tower 118.3. Good day.
118.3. See ya. Thank you. Fox 3.
Sierra Alpha Sierra. Sorry about that. They never told me. Yeah, cleared visual, approach runway 19.
Okay, we're clear for the visual 19. No worries. The other guy seemed a little bit busy. And I know it's a non-standard request for 150 Alpha Sierra. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. That's why I hopped on to split the airspace with them.
Good thinking.
Voyager 341, turn right heading 180.
Right, 180, Voyager 341. You gotta be on it at times like this.
November 7 Fort Juliet, 2 miles from Foves. Cross Foves at or above 2,000. You're cleared ILS 2115 approach. Alrighty, runway 15 clear for the approach, Cessna 74 Juliet.
So it makes me wonder, who's the guy that's in front of me? Oh, Boston always making your pits sweat. But that's why I like these events, I just never get to fly them.
Are we going to get a new frequency for 150 Alpha Sierra?
0 Alpha Sierra Tower. Wow, tower 18.3.
1 on what?
118.3 today. One 8.3.
Yeah, 118.3 from 150 Alpha Sierra.
Alright, I'm putting down flaps 1. And approach Voyager 341. We have the field and the aircraft in front of us in sight. We can take a visual.
November 7 Fort Juliet, contact the tower 118.3. Good day. 118.3, thanks for the help. 774 Juliet. Good day. Voyager 341, you said you have the traffic at 12 o'clock and about 5 miles in sight?
Yeah, firm, we have him in sight. And is that slow Cessna?
That's the one, Voyager 341, follow that traffic. It's a Cessna 172, you're clear ILS, correction visual, runway 15 approach.
Visual 15, Voyager 341. Ah, don't freeze on me. Come on, bro. I feel like I'm Tokyo drifting with the wind or something. Hard for me to tell. See how this landing goes. Alright, if I put nav mode, will it be able to intercept it? Or do I have to do it manually? I don't know, we'll see.
Approach 248 Whiskey Delta with you 5,000.
November
It doesn't
248
really
with
matter.
Delta Bradley Burlington approach, good evening.
Not Windsor locked today.
Say again?
So we're not in Windsor locked today.
Voyager 341, what's your approach speed, just for my reference?
We're currently doing 120, but over the numbers will be about 80 or 90.
Roger.
Burlington approach, 150 Alpha Sierra with you, runway heading 190 heading 3000.
November 150 Alpha Sierra, I believe, give the other Burlington approach a call. It's 121.1.
Okay, tower handed us off to 20.35, but we'll go to 121.1 for 150 Alpha Sierra.
Outer marker. Well, I was gonna try and have the autopilot do it, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Bonanza 8 Whiskey Delta, you were given UNID at 3200, is that correct?
Repeat for 240 Whiskey Delta.
November 8 Whiskey Delta, what was your last assigned instruction? Were you given UNID at 3200?
Negative, we were just given 5,000, we're currently VFR.
November 8 Whiskey Delta, roger. Voyager 341, contact Burlington Tower, 118.3, good night.
118.3, Voyager 341. Burlington Tower, Voyager 341, visual 15. All reds. Yep.
Void 341, Burlington Tower, runway 15 continue. Traffic's holding in position.
15 continue, Voyager 341.
November
faith,
4
Kitty.
Juliet, or 74 Juliet, expedite, turn off please.
74 Juliet, we're going on Alpha.
Here, I'll go ahead and slow it down for him.
November 2155 fly runway, or correction, fly heading 190 runway 15 clear for takeoff.
Is that for United 2155?
If United 2155, fly heading 190 runway 15 clear for takeoff.
10 clear for takeoff, 15, United 2155.
Alright, I'm gonna try and make it off onto Alpha up here. See how that goes.
Voyage 341, runway 15 clear to land.
15 clear to land, Voyager 341.
November 777 for Juliet, contact ground 126.3.
Yeah, I see this guy on the runway, I see him.
26.3.
This is legal separation. Actually, probably even way crazier than legal separation. As long as he is airborne by the time I touch the numbers. Or I touch the ground. And he is airborne. So we're good. I am low, too. I was paying too much attention to the departing plane.
United 2155, contact departure. Sorry about that.
Departure United 2155.
Tower 248 Whiskey Delta with you on a 3.5 mile funnel, runway 15.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and exit hotel.
November 8 Whiskey Delta, runway 15 clear to land.
Runway 15 clear to land, 248 Whiskey Delta.
Voyager 321, welcome to Burlington, contact ground on 126.3.
Ground 26.3, Voyager 341. Alright, we made it. Hell yeah. Burlington ground, Voyager 341. We're off on hotel going to Heritage Aviation.
Voyager 341 Burlington ground, you can text parking via Golf Alpha Charlie, cross runway 1.
Golf Alpha Charlie, cross runway 1 to Charlie, Voyager 341.
Grand Logan, Maple 2-1, IFR, Atlantic City, we have Charlie.
Maple 2-1.
Let's take our phone again.
Maple 2-1, IFR, Atlantic City, we have Charlie.
Maple 2-1, IFR, and request cancel.
Thanks.
Kind of funny, I put no GPS in like the first part of my remarks, and I guess they still didn't see it there. or just many things here. I mean, the approach controllers, I think, saw it.
Maple 2-1, I have your RFR clearance at 5, ready to copy.
Go ahead, sir.
Maple 2-1, you were cleared to Atlantic City Airport by the Burlington 1 departure, then as filed. Maintain 10,000, expect flight level 320 1 minutes after. Departure 121.1, block 3511.
Okay, Maple 2-1 clear Atlantic City, Burlington 1 as filed. 10,000, flight level 320 after. Departures 121.1, squawk 3511.
Decimal. We ain't over
Correct, you can call me for taxi.
in
Maple 2-1.
European land? Or wherever. We're not outside the US, I mean. Using decimal.
Good evening. November 81 Alpha Delta's information Bravo on board. We're looking to do a flight following over to Lebanon. Aircraft type is a Cessna 414, and our requested cruise altitude is 10,500.
Last aircraft calling, very staticky, I'm unable to hear your transmission, can you say again?
That was for November 81 Alpha Delta. We have information Bravo on board. We would like to request a flight following to Lebanon. Lebanon Municipal. Aircraft type is a Twin Cessna 414, and it requested cruise altitude of 7,500.
He doesn't get the hint that he just needs the call sign, really. And then he'll get the rest of the information when they have time.
Number 81
Helicopter.
Alpha Delta. Departure frequency will be 121.1, squawk 4612.
Nice, they got some things going on here. You know, Skyhawk. Maybe that's the flight following guy with his strobes on.
Alright, we'll squawk 4612 and departure is on 121.1. November 81 Alpha Delta.
Number 81 Alpha Delta, your reback is correct. You can call me for taxi. Expect runway 15.
Alright, we'll expect 15 and we'll advise when ready for taxi. November 81 Alpha Delta.
And we are crossing. Yeah, I can't even see out there. And normally you'd check the final and stuff before crossing. I guess they've only had one person land on this runway tonight. And that was that one guy that wanted to land the other way.
Ground Maple 2-1, Vermont Guard taxi with Charlie.
Maple 2-1, runway 15.
Flight of SDF, you need something to do. Oh, you wanted the...
We're single ship Maple 2-1.
One of the ZID controllers? I assume.
Mic test.
Remaining clearance. Okay, Mike's running tower. Alright. No one on approach, I guess. I mean, I sent a message to one of my friends asking him if, like, when he wanted to do a certain thing that we were going to do tonight. He hasn't responded to me, so we might just go over there. Yeah, clearance and tower. The only thing about clearance, though,
5x5,
is I technically don't need to call him if all I'm doing is like pattern work or just a generic VFR departure. Because, you know, of course I do VFR. Actually, what's the weather here in Louisville? I'm not even sure. I live here and I don't even know. Or I live there, here, whatever.
Maple 2-1 will
not
be
bad.
ready upon reaching.
Okay, good.
Yep, 2-1, say again.
Maple 2-1 will be ready upon reaching.
Disconnect. Do have to turn off the plane though, that's probably a good idea. Up. That just completely shut it off. That's probably not good. I accidentally hit motor and that just completely cut the engine. Oof, that's probably not good. That would have busted my engine if this was real life. I don't think they do any kind of failures or anything in... Or do they? Wait a second. Maybe they do. Oh yeah, they do. But I don't think that particular thing will hurt it. I mean, yeah, 94% engine condition. Oh yeah, now we're good. Everything that needs to be off should be off. And Mike on tires. Yeah, was S2 or is he a student? No, he's an S1. You never remember. There's a lot of things going on in ZID now compared to when I first started. When I first started, I like to call it that it was in the Stone Age. Literally and figuratively. Because the ATM back then was David Stone. What do I want to fly? Like, I have too many aircraft to choose from. Not all of them will work 100% though, is the thing. You know, just take something up in the pattern. So, I either want to take a stunt aircraft or the T-33. I don't know which I'd rather do. Kind of want to do the stunt aircraft because I haven't flown it forever. The pits. Actually, we're gonna go over here. Actually, why am I? No, we're gonna do daytime. Shoot. Oh, my friend sent me the message. Alright, don't need that anymore. I'll probably be right back after a restroom break while this is loading in. Alright, we're back. I haven't flown this thing in forever. It's been a while. I think it was one of the premium deluxe planes of the sim. Could be wrong. But we're just gonna take her up and fly her. Actually, crap, what's the aircraft type? Is it just PITS? Or PTS-2, I think? I think so. Yeah, PTS-2. Yes, I know, my flight plan is not the same. Or my call sign is not the same. I get it. Oh, do we have an approach controller now? Who's hosting the Bowman Natus? Aw, delivery ain't supposed to do that. Aw. Hopefully don't get in trouble. You're not staffing Bowman? Well, he's not staffing Bowman, that's why. He's staffing Louisville International. All I know is, oh, Crimson is delivery. I thought he was tower for some reason. And they didn't know that? Yeah, you may get flight strips for Bowman, Godman, and like some of the other airports around the Louisville airspace. But, yeah, that's not your responsibility. And that's just because the whole Tracon shares a printer on VATSIM, which is kind of stupid in my opinion. Alright, let's see here. Everything working? Yes. Yeah, I don't know if you know that I am one of the mentors in ZID. I mean, I know a bit about the airspace and the fact that Louisville is my home airport. That helps too. Alright, so the problem with this plane is there's no parking brake. So I've got to be on the brakes. Actually, is that on? Now I think it is. Boy, saved you. Oh, you know what I need? Trolls. That. Alright, that is forward. Fuel pump. It's at least doing some amps, but there's no fuel flow indication, I guess, for this plane. Prop forward, throttle forward a little bit. I almost couldn't even hear that. But it's fine. Alright, so avionics on Com 1. Louisville Tower, I know that frequency. Clearance, I don't have that one memorized. 26-1. You know, I don't even need the chart when it comes to Louisville, because I just know the airport that well. You know, that helps a lot when you're controlling top down. I mean, technically for pattern work, I don't need to call clearance, but I'll give clearance a call anyways. Because you can give me a squawk code, which, I mean, technically it's a good idea to have that in a class Charlie. Better do the wig wag back and forth along the line. Because it's a tail dragger. Technically going a little quick for being in the ramp. Alright. How do I not monitor a second frequency? Is that possible? I don't know if it is. His V-Pilot's showing I'm monitoring another frequency. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Oh, I should listen to the ATIS. That'd be a good idea. 118725.
.13. Altimeter 3014. ILS approach runway 17 left and 17. Simultaneous approach is in use. Runway 17 right arrivals. 29er. 11 NSC Sensi. Available only for OPR and CT. Small departures in use. Notices to air mission. Increased bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Hazardous weather information for Kentucky and Indiana available FMR flight service station.
There ain't no
Advise
hazardous
on
weather.
Initial contact. You have information Delta.
I guess S1s and S2s just don't know to remove that. Because there is none
Louisville
right now.
International Airport ATIS information Delta 0056 Zulu. Web 2008. Visibility 10. Sky
24-2. We have Delta. Or at least 24-2 in standby. Level clearance, November Tree 410 Whiskey at Atlantic. Request a code for pattern work.
November Tree 410 Whiskey, what's your type aircraft? And I guess you can have some pattern work.
Yeah, we're Papa Tango Sierra 2. I guess you can have pattern work. That's not his decision. That's Towers. Really.
November Tree 410 Whiskey, squawk 5574.
557410 Whiskey. What's that say 3? That ain't right. Oh, whatever. It's supposed to be 501. Although, I mean, we're a little bit lower, but not 200 feet lower. Alright.
And November Tree 410 Whiskey, you can contact Tower 124.2 for taxi.
Tower 10 Whiskey. He's lucky I didn't already switch to Tower. My finger's usually hovering over the button as soon as that clearance is red. I don't need to hear the rest of your spiel. It's not required. And Louisville Tower, Pitts Tree 410 Whiskey Atlantic Delta for pattern work.
Pitts 341 Sierra Whiskey, Louisville Tower, runway 17 left, taxi via Echo.
17 left via Echo, Pitts 10 Whiskey. Alright, might as well just stay on the right side of the line here for a second. Although technically you're supposed to do the wiggle back and forth. Technically. But it's a wide enough taxiway to, you know, support like a longitude and length. Echo, right turn to 17 left. Always makes me wonder if there's supposed to be 2 of those. You know what? I found a video earlier today. It was an American, I think 737 departure out of Louisville in real life. I need to go rewatch that video and see if there's towers up there. They probably are. And what's kind of funny, I could tell it was on one of 3 departures out of Louisville. You know, of our 7 total. Either Get Gone, what's the other one that goes out west? I forgot. Whatever the other one is that goes out west, or it was, dang it, I don't remember. The one that goes southwest. I still don't know the names of the new departures. Like I did for the old ones. Alright, well, I would do a run-up, but I'm lazy. Can't just hit a parking brake either. There's no parking brake. Or, we'll just do it anyways. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's barely an RPM indication. Lizzie 1, that's it. Yeah, Heidi 1, yep. Yeah, I don't remember the names of them. I know where they go. I just don't remember the names of them. Because they were new as of 3 months ago? 4 months now, maybe? You know, before that, we had Cargo, Strep, Fedra, and Apollo. I got those memorized. And once you're whiskey, you're ready to go.
1 Sierra Whiskey, make left traffic, report midfield downwind each time, runway 17 left, clear for takeoff.
Report midfield downwind, this dude. Okay. Left traffic, midfield, we'll report the downwind, 1 Sierra Whiskey. You can't just see me or something. You know, they have radar. I put in a squawk code. Half the pilots come through 1 in accordance don't have updated departures. Yeah, it'll be that way for about 2 years. Well, unless Flight Sim 2024 fixes a lot of stuff. Which even then, you know, the adoption rate will have to matter too. Alright. This plane has no flaps, so I don't even need to worry about that. But keeping her straight on the runway, especially when there's a bump, doesn't help. Okay, well I'm not going to be landing short, I guess, because that bump I forgot about. The bump could also be just other scenery that I have that's causing an issue. I don't know. Yeah, we'll just do a loop for it. Why not? Whoa! Don't crash. Yeah, that definitely wouldn't happen in real life at all. Even if it was an air show, I don't think that would happen. So I go up to about 1,500 feet, which is around there. Around right there. It's kind of cool, you know, we have I-65 down there and all that. Bruh, can I please turn off the outer marker? I don't think I can. Or actually, that's an inner marker. Can't even turn that off.
Sierra Whiskey, winds 200 at 8, runway 17 left, clear for the option.
17 left, clear for the option, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Alright, I gotta slow the plane down or else it's not gonna work at all here. Alright, 120 seems good. I don't remember what is it, the landing speed 100, I think? Or 90? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've flown this. I'm also high. Which luckily, you trade altitude for airspeed. Over to our right, we have Kentucky Kingdom. Which I have like a Google Map, or no, yeah, Google Maps like download thing for. It makes it look at least better than default. Which is good. Coming in a little high, but that's fine. Actually, I don't want to go. You know, I'm going to land past the touchdown zone just because of the bump. I don't know where exactly the bump is. But it's somewhere. Where is it? Ah, found it. There it is. So it's before the touchdown zone. Bounced, yay. Knew that was coming with this plane. So apparently touchdown is not 90 knots. It's more like 70 or 60. Oh, jeez. All right. Slowly give it more throttle, and then once it's airborne, it just, for some reason, the sim just makes its power shoot up. I don't know why, but it does. That's just Microsoft Flight Sim for you. I just realized this plane, yeah, it wasn't Premium Deluxe, but then there was the other versions, the like one-seater versions, which this has another seat in the back.
Louisville Tower, hello, Lufthansa Chicago 8286, switch you on the ILS for 17 right, 15 DME.
17 right.
Lufthansa Air Cargo 8286, Louisville Tower, report 10-mile final.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do the downwind report then. Whoops. Not used to being required to do that. I didn't read it back. Right there, you line that right up with the horizon. It's for aerobatics right there. Bro, this stupid inner marker for 29, come on.
It's 1 Sierra Whiskey 1200 at 8, runway 17 left, cleared for touch and go.
17 left, cleared, touch and go, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Why, wouldn't the guy line up for 17 right? Didn't he say 17 right, or does he have a departure, or what? I don't know. But touch and go, okay, he's valid to give me that. You could also say cleared for the option negative stop and go if that's something you need. Because that's used a lot more often than just giving them one of the options. Alright, 100 knots. Let's do this a little better this time. And now we'll see you, Kenny.
Hey, Lufthansa Cargo 8286, your number 2 following a pits on base.
Number 2, Lufthansa Chicago 8286.
At 826, runway 17 left, clear to land.
And Lufthansa Chicago 8286, we are going for 17 right.
Yeah, you're going for 17 right. Yeah. Do you not hear him?
And please confirm Lufthansa Cargo 886, clear for 17 right.
Lufthansa Cargo 8286, runway 17 right, clear to land.
7 right, clear to land, Lufthansa Cargo 886.
And we'll float it in ground effect. Missed the bump. Bounce, of course. Oh, there's another bump, I think. Right there. I am not good at landing this thing, that's for sure. Try my best to, like, get it down to the stall speed, but I ain't the greatest. She's on her net. Yes, I know. I departed Plymouth, Massachusetts. And, you know, he was the Boston approach controller. Or in my case, Boston departure, but the same thing. Really. There's the Louisville Tower and all the ramps that should have aircraft in them. Oh, you know what I don't have installed? Or do I? Wait, I might have this installed. Wait a second.
Well, good afternoon there, American 786. Last one to the left.
American 786, Louisville Tower, you'll be following a heavy MD-11 on a 5-mile final.
Actually,
runway... let me rephrase that. He's on the 17 right, so American 786, runway 17 left, clear to land.
Clear to land and what's to the left, American 786.
I'm probably in Bowman's airspace being this far out. Yeah, I'll have to figure out the thing here in a second. It just puts a bunch of aircraft around the airport. It's if I have it installed in the new PC.
Sierra Whiskey, winds 200 at 8, runway 17 left, clear for the option.
17 left, clear for the option, 10 whiskey. Now, did he mean to give me clear for the option? I don't know. I'm a little far out, Jesus. So I'm going to keep it tight just because I don't know how far out the other guy is. And realistically, in real life, when you have the 152s or whatever that are over here doing pattern work, yeah, they're turning about a beam 264 here, which is what this interstate is. I've literally been driving along here, and there's a 152 turning base, like right here. Or turning final, actually. Yeah, we're a little too quick. Bleed off the speed. Just give it some rudder to act as like an air brake. Bounce. Bounce. Yeah, I'm not the greatest at doing this. Definitely not.
Move off the cargo, 8286, left to enable, stay parking.
Left to enable, and we are going to the FedEx on the south side.
And 8286, roger, taxi across B3, right into ramp 9.
Come back.
2 hours of cleaning. You have returned? Oh, dang.
November 341 Sierra Whiskey, you'll be following American
What did he call me?
A320 on 4 mile final. Report traffic in sight.
We'll keep a lookout. It's 10 whiskey. I don't know what he called me there.
And Lufthansa Cargo 8286, what we meant to say was UPS maintenance hangar.
Lufthansa Cargo 8286, I think that's straight ahead for you into ramp 11.
Straight ahead to ramp 11, Lufthansa Cargo 886, thank you.
Yeah, I don't see
November 341 Sierra Whiskey, extend your downwind, I'll call your base.
And a downwind 10 Whiskey. He didn't tell me to caution wake turbulence, and that's kind of a thing you're supposed to do. Especially me being a small, and the guy probably being a larger. Yeah, I think he's a large, not a heavy. I don't think I heard heavy. Even if it's a medium, I think you still need to say it. I don't know. All I know is I'm going downtown.
And 341 Sierra Whiskey can turn base. You'll be number 2 following a A319 on 4 mile final. Caution wake turbulence.
Yeah, turn base and we have traffic inside. Caution wake turbulence 10 Whiskey. Just caught him and I lost him.
And 10 Whiskey, one way 17 left, clear to land.
17 left, clear to land, 10 Whiskey. I'm not going to say no to that because I was kind of planning on landing anyways. Either that or low approach and then a landing. But we'll just go ahead and land. Oh, there's wind. That's not exactly wake turbulence, but I guess close enough. Yeah, there should really be more wake turbulence lower to the ground than this. Because I definitely felt it. The day that I went and flew a real plane with a family friend there, we came from the east into Bowman. Yeah, you could feel that below 2,000 feet. Just, I guess, all the air coming off the city. Because, you know, the air masses
American
mostly
786,
go
welcome to
west-east.
Louisville. Right when able, taxi to the ramp via Delta Golf Hotel, cross runway 29.
Right when able, Delta Golf Hotel, cross 29 to the ramp, American 786.
Where is that American? I can't even see. Oh, I see him down there. On the runway. And see, now there should be a bunch of aircraft parked around. Yeah, there's a bunch there, a bunch of UPS out there. There's the thing I turned on. Okay, he's officially off the runway. We're good. I was almost tempted to get real close up behind him so that Tower would have to make me go around. Just to give him that experience, but I didn't do it. Alright, hopefully I can land it well this time. I must have to sit up real straight to do this. Yeah, I feel like these tires are way too bouncy, but I could be wrong. Yeah, man. Trying to keep her mostly straight.
And 1 Sierra Whiskey, left when able, taxi to the ramp via Echo.
Left enable ramp via Echo, 1 Sierra Whiskey. What was he, a 7.3, I guess? A320? I don't know. I think that's an Airbus. Hard to tell. I wonder if there's going to be any GA aircraft over here, or not. I don't know. It doesn't have any lights, but I'm still using my physical switches, even if thinking that it does. Oh, there's a Skyhawk right there, apparently. Or at least that's the closest plane that it can match to.
And Pan American 786, looks like I missed my turn. Can I pick up November or Mike?
Yeah, November 786, sure. Next right on November, and then hotel to the ramp.
Okay, appreciate that. Right on November, I saw the right microphone.
Yep, there's a couple Citation jets in here. Hopping off a little bit, you're welcome, bro. You know, maybe next time it'll be me on center instead of flying. I just need to get some remedial training from failing my OTS not too long ago. That happens on Friday. I probably could have done it earlier, but I was trying to give Cole, because he's my instructor, Cole time to work up a sweat box or whatever. Since, you know, when someone fails an OTS, you know, they can have to go over those specific things. What is that? Papa Sierra Charlie Sierra Foxtrot. What? Does it show the side on the side of that guy? No. Maybe that's just the livery. Yeah, because it doesn't show it in any other tail. That's definitely lower quality there. I mean, that's fine. You know, it gives you an idea of what aircraft are here. Even if they all look like CJ-4s and a Learjet, a couple Learjets. And a couple Caravans too. Up 801 Alpha Papa doing touch and goes. Alright. Well, I'm disconnecting anyways. Turning off the thing. There we go. Alright. Well, I got some things I'm gonna go do here with a friend. Gonna go play some video games, you know? Sure you guys have friends you do that with too. But if you haven't already, come on over, join the Discord. I gotta make sure all my stuff's going well here. Tomorrow I'll be doing Flying Thursday to Charlotte with the Pilot Club. You guys can come fly along or watch the stream, whatever you want to do, or do both like Dylan does. Dylan, I don't think he's in the chat here. He's probably doing his Bush Wednesday, that's probably what it is. Yeah, we're doing Flying Thursday to Charlotte. We'll be doing some ATC on Friday. It is yet to be determined what position that might be. Could be center if I get the solo again, which, I mean, there's a high chance I will. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, just saying it's a high chance. Then Saturday, there's an event going on. Cow Flu, which I plan on going and flying with. Especially since I bought Ontario Scenery, I haven't really used it. So we'll see how it goes there. But if you've missed a stream or part of a stream, all the VODs can be found over on YouTube on 2 different channels. It'd be great if you can check those out. And then we're going to find someone to raid. Who will it be today? I just realized, with the change of how I'm doing the stream here, you guys get to see all the icons down at the bottom of my screen now. You didn't used to get to see that. Oh, wait, I need following. Oh, you know what? Oh, Frankfurt, New York? Oh, maybe that is airport's called Frankfurt. Okay. Alright, well, stick around for the raid for extra channel points over there. Get the follow button here and the follow button in his stream. And we'll see you guys, oh gosh, tomorrow for Flying Thursday to Charlotte.